Okay. Okay. Guess I'm live. So, well, you know I know I'm live, but like I came in. It's fine though. It's fine. Anyway, I just can't lie to say real quick because I was in Miss Dovie's chat and the way Christopher was playing in her face, I felt like I don't know if he was playing her face though. Like I don't want to believe that. Hi Day, how you doing? Yeah, I'm on StreamYard now, so I'm trying to figure out like how this works, but it's okay. But I don't know if you saw Dovie's goddamn thing. Hi J True, hi. And if at any point anybody want me to drop the link, just gotta tell me how to do it. But I was watching Dovie thing, right? About the Christopher thing. So I was telling her like it doesn't make sense. Like why would he make it go on so long? And she basically was like getting upset with me, like making it seem like I called her a liar and I said this and I said that. I said, no, no, no. You said that most people got it that from you that he had died. And everybody was saying that he died 3 times already. And I never heard about that. So I was kind of like I wasn't even participating, you know? And the fact that it went on for so many days, it seemed like some type of sick game to me, you know? Yeah, I like Dovie too. I wasn't even following it. The only reason why I even went to her channel today was because I know the rumor came from her. And then I don't know if Christopher playing. I don't know if they in on it together. I don't know what she's getting out of this. Except maybe money from Christopher. Because like the excuse that he made didn't make sense. And being that I didn't know what happened, somebody came on her panel after I had left and was asking him what happened to your channel? Because I try to look at his channel too, but I'm not gonna act like I be watching his channel and shit. So I don't know. Like I thought it was maybe because I never watched his channel, I couldn't find it. But Christopher literally stated that, oh, yeah, I hid my channel because of this and this and that. What? That is facts on facts on fact. Like you faked your death. Now I see why people saying that about you. But I already told y'all white people are weird to me. I don't deal with them for a reason. Yeah, he's sick. He's sick. He's sick. But Dobie came at me crazy. I'm like, Dobie, I asked because I told her, I said I did ask her in this chat. I said, Dobie, why they saying that you lied? Christopher is alive or whatever. But I did not stay for her answer because y'all know Ness was early live early. It was early and I was busy. So I was in and out the chat. So I didn't assume she answered me. So when I saw she was live, I asked it again, but I didn't stay, you know what I'm saying? So when I came back to her live, and I guess she was still live, I seen Christopher on the panel. Because mind you, this whole time, people saying he alive, I didn't see him. But before she even let me on the panel, she was like basically nasty attitude with me. And I'm like, I'm the one that I what? I didn't know he faked his death 3 times and shit like that. I know he's sick. I know he's really sick. That's why I believed it. That's what I'm saying. Like, why let it go on so long? Because that's crazy to me. And then he hit his channel. Somebody else had his phone. Like, it's a lot of weird stuff that was going on. So it's like, I didn't say that she lied. I actually said good things about him because I don't have a problem with Christopher. I didn't believe when they said that the first time, but that was weird. Like, that was weird. So only thing I'm telling Miss Dobie is like this here is second time with white people, and you of a certain age group. You know, I happen to respect black women that can make it to a certain point, you know? But like, come on, man. This is the second white guy. Second one. And I just noticed a pattern of white people that come in all black sectors. I just noticed that. But I'm happy he's alive. She was making it seem like I was mad. I'm mad he was alive. I'm like, no, that's not the problem. The problem is like, why did you say that? And I never even got an answer. So that's always weird to me. I'm like, calm, Miss Dovie. And the way that she came at me was weird. Like, calm down. Like, I wasn't even being disrespectful. I was just trying to tell her he was coming off. Like, she was coming off. Because first she defended Lord Karma. Now this guy. That's why, okay. Yeah, I'm literally, I can't even figure out how to change my avatar picture right now. But at least the thing is more clear. So, do you guys know why he saying stuff like, why would he wait so long to clear it up? Lord forbid he passes on his family find videos of him praising the Black Queen. I feel you. Shit. I don't know. Like I told you, I never had a white friend though, so I don't know. I don't know. I just thought that was weird. Like, why let it go on? Like, people really, like, people like me thought he actually wasn't here. I was sad because I like Christopher. I just didn't understand it. But I just know, like, God forbid Christopher ever will pass, the B sector would never believe it. I'll tell him that much. I hope he's in another sector and he's not doing that same thing because YouTube probably will never recognize him if he's playing these type of games. That's weird. If I ever notice a video talking about Uppity that I'm gonna clear that shit up with the quickness. Don't speak that into my existence. The fuck, especially if I'm already sick. That's weird to me, at least. I don't know why Miss Dovey getting an attitude with me. I didn't say nothing, and I even told her when I got a panel, like, listen, I did ask you a couple of questions, but I did not say. So that's fine. But you need to have that energy with him. He's the one that people is on your neck for, not Uppity. I believe Dovey when she said it. But him hiding his channel, like, why would you hide your channel when people saying that you're not here? Like, that's weird. Maybe it's just me. That's why I like to go in black sectors that's like truly black sectors. It's just the pro black community can be so male identified and toxic. So it's like one thing to deal with male identified people, but on top of that toxicity, so it's kind of hard. That's why I really like the black sector, but I do like that part of it. Like, no white people allowed. They be dead ass serious about it. White people really gotta hide, you know, cause they weird. I don't care what nobody say. They weird to me. They really weird. Um, That's the only thing I miss about the pro black sector. And if you are there, you gotta know your place. The fuck. I was all in another chat. So I didn't even know the bitch was white. She gonna come to me, I'm white. And don't say this is what white people. Bitch, I'm in the black sector. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. If I did, I'll be in the white sector or the biracial sector or whatever. I'm not. Like, my whole life has been revolved around black people. So I don't really care about anything else. Hi Rico. That's one of the benefits of not working. You don't have to talk to people you don't want to. Fuck. Yeah. Y'all better while y'all on look on fucking YouTube, look at them pro intel people naming themselves intels, but really look up them pro intel videos, and I bet you y'all gonna see things uppity way. Yeah, Dovie, that was a mess. I love Miss Dovie, but I'm like, okay, like, come on now. Well, I think Dovie got mad at me. Let me be honest, because I said she's coming up as a mammy. I'm not calling Miss Dovie a mammy. I was just trying to explain to her that she will come off as a mammy. Because I remember watching one of her videos, and she stated that she's not getting paid off of YouTube anymore. But it seems like her hardcore audience is black people. I'm not gonna say the gender. I don't know the gender, but I know her hardcore audience is black people, and I love Miss W too. So I'm like, maybe you should focus more on that. Don't be being mad at me. And the whole chat was trying to tell her that Chris is taking her for a ride. I think Miss Dovey is so funny. She's electric. I, I think she's the main one putting MU in her place, and I love to see it. That's why I always started watching W a lot. I'm like, yes, somebody besides me, putting MU in her place. It's like, I don't know what it is behind these white men. I do. I let her be. That's why I said I wasn't even mad, but I was just trying to explain to her, like, I just want her to know these white men are using you. This is gonna be the second one, and I feel like I wouldn't be a good niece if I ain't say nothing. You see my title, and I'm not even mad Miss Zoe timed me out because I know she could see me when she timed me out. I said I still love you, Miss Zoe, but it's just like Miss Zoe. Don't be letting these let it go. I'm gonna let it go too, but I'm just saying. I don't know. Just read my book was in the chat agreeing with me for the most part. Like I said, I think it's something as a black woman when you make it to a certain age group, you have to go through something to get there. So that's why I be trying to have respect because I feel like they can teach me things. But I'm just trying to say, like, don't do that. Yeah, that's what I was saying to her. I was not this live wasn't me meant to be disrespectful. I wasn't even disrespectful in her chat. I just think like she wasn't understanding what I was trying to put down. Put it like that. Now, you guys, how would I drop a link? Because I want to practice while I got y'all in here with me. I'm on StreamYard, right? So if I want to drop the link, how would I do that? So from what I see, it says Mike, Cam, guess, more. So when I press more, it says post comment, layout, private chat, broadcast info, settings, and then cancel. Oh yeah, I know where we go. Let me see. If I press broadcast info, is that a drop a link? Hold on. Okay. No, I don't think that's it. Click guess and copy that link. Okay, let me try that. Hold on. Guess. Okay, hold on. Let me see that. Invite guess. Copy. Okay. So now, how I get to put it in the comments though? That's the part I don't understand. Like, how would I put it in the comments? I did all of that, Rico. I click get. Let me do it again. I click guess. I copy the link. Invite guess. Copy. Invite. I don't see an option to act and then click that button. Okay, let me do it again. Guess. If I can copy, yeah. Yeah, but where am I supposed to post it at? That's the only part I don't see. How can I post it? I don't see an option for me to post it. That's the problem. I don't know how to post it. Chat or click the chat button. Hold on. Let me go into option. But that's it only give me an option for private chat. Let me go to private chat and then maybe if I go to private chat, it'll let me okay, chat with everybody in the studio. Okay. Here. Let me see if that works. I think it's only in private chat. Hold on. That's weird. Because it said chat with everybody in the studio. Post comment. Hold on. Now I see it. Okay. Hold on. Well, I guess I have to do it again. Hold on. Do it again. I guess. Copy. Oh, they take you to a lot on here. Hold on. Why is it doing it? Okay, now I got it. Oh, thank you, Rico. I did it. Finally. Okay, I figured out one thing. Okay. Because they love telling me I don't let people, I don't want nobody to talk. Rico, hit the link so I can see how it works. Is the link working? Because I don't see it lighting up in blue. Hold on. Cause then I, cause then I gotta see how to bring people up. So yeah, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, at least I figured out one issue, like at least half an issue. But yeah, that's all I can really say. Miss Dovie, don't be letting these, people come over there and trick you in the trick bag, and don't be coming at other people who just trying to help you. Somebody gonna let you go on and on, give a memorial, hide their channel, like it's not too many things lining up. That's all I'm saying. Oh, hold on. Go. Okay, I
Oh, let me
got
turn my
it.
music down. Hey, girl, how you
Hi,
doing?
Rico.
Hi.
Thank you for clicking the link. I just seen how to do it.
Yeah, like I had to click it. I was like, I wonder if she know that she just posted it down. Like I don't know.
Yeah, because it took me a slow ass a minute because like I thought I could just like if you look in the back chat, you see I shared it with the private chat like an idiot. Like and I finally figured it out. Like
What's your zodiac sign? Cause you kind of goofy in a good way. Goofy but funny.
Pisces.
A Pisces. Oh, okay. You like my sister.
Yeah.
My sister's March 18th.
Oh wow. I'm March 11th.
Ah, you want the other? Ah, okay. So you're still the March one, so it's all good. Hey,
Yeah.
Chad. Hey, Daphne. Hey, you all.
I
I'm
got
like getting dressed while I'm talking to you.
where you getting ready to go?
Not like dress, but like the my cast members and then like producers. I just seen they went live and I just got a text. I told them I'll be late.
Oh,
Mm,
okay. See, I
yes.
should like a
Uh
reality show or something.
huh. The show's called Mixed Attraction.
Mixed attraction.
And you can find them on IG, and the network is gonna be Zeus Network behind them, and then the network that it's gonna be premiering on is called the Only One Network.
Also, that's like a also Zeus got like affiliations going on now.
That's why I was trying to tell Ness, about it because she got talent and stuff, about it. Like she'll be a good fit too on the show.
Oh, okay.
Cause we got
So,
like
is that the company that Dre Baby's under?
this is like far from Bigo. Like this is like on a TV show, like a series. Like
No, I'm talking about Dre Baby went on a series too.
uh
I think.
oh, Dre Baby, yeah. But like he's not on this show. I think he did the other one. It's the Bad Boys Texas. I don't know. But I turned the Bad Boys down already.
Oh, okay.
But like they got this other Bad Boys, the Bad Boys of Philly. That's gonna be like the next one coming up. I said I'm gonna audition for that one too.
Yeah, why not? Shit.
Cause I
What
want to
about
start.
Milan? Is he doing more Bad Boy shows?
Huh?
Is Milan doing more shows? Or the girls
Mm,
still reading him?
yeah, I think so. I'm not really for sure, so don't take my word for it. I just know like what was sent to me and stuff. And
Mm.
like I got one to the show. Like the first show that I got casted for is like my family host person. Like he the one that put me on, and then like he got casted, and then like he became a judge and all of that. And like when I did my audition,
Who are you talking
so
about?
like
Who's your first host? You talking about Jana D?
oh I'm with
I'm about
Legacy,
to say
the
that's my,
legend.
huh?
You said what? What was the last part?
No, I was gonna say I love Jana D. I love him.
Okay. My family is legendary, the legendaries, but like it's legends.
Oh, okay. I heard of them. I
Mm-hmm.
think from what you call it, Tay.
From Tay. Yo, I think I know Tay. You know the Mysteries Cartel?
Who?
Mysteries Cartel?
I gotta keep up. I know Tay and Zay and all that. I'm talking about the Tay that be
Oh, I know
well.
Zay. Yeah, I know Zay. I know Zay exactly. You know God Zeus?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
he
So yeah.
the New York shady ass. Yeah, I know his shady ass.
Zeus is my homie.
Oh, really?
Yes. Like
Oh,
from like a year. Not like, like that, but like, that was like
no,
my
I
first
know.
yeah.
Yeah, but is he still with Jason? Is he still with Jason Lee, or are they split ways? Because they
I
said that
think
he
they
moved to
split
New York
ways. I'm
City.
not really for sure. I have to ask them like next time
Yeah,
when he go
please do.
live again. Cause he usually go live like in the daytime or like sometimes at night now.
Because I've never been on Beagle. I usually catch him on YouTube, and I
See,
know
that's
right
why I be
now
get. See, y'all
I'm
need to
watching
come
him
on
because he's
there.
dragging Pastor P in them, and I like that. I only watch him when he dragged Pastor P.
And then what's that one chick's name? She got into it with Pastor P. I forgot. Honey, she's like a pretty black girl, like curly hair. She got into a fight with
You talking about Leah?
yeah, Leah.
And she's back kissing Pastor P ass again. But I don't think it's genuine. I think most of the people that he didn't like that's kissing his ass, they just trying to get his supporters. And they know
And
they ain't gonna get them if they drag him before he die. So I think it's just a money move.
it really
Did
is.
you
And then yo,
and
and
did
speaking
you
about
see
money,
OG Murder? He exposed Smooth LA. And I used to think Smooth LA, and I don't even normally like light skin. Well, I don't think Smooth LA is light skin, but he's like brown skin. Normally I
hmm
don't even like that. I like him chocolate. But I was like,
uh-huh.
oh, Smooth kind of cute. He tall, he muscular.
So
But
you
he turned
like
out
me?
to be
So
such a
you like me?
goofball.
Cause it's like this. Like when you mention chocolate dudes, right? Like I like some chocolate dudes, but like they gotta be like really, really like smooth and good skin, all of
Me
that, and
too. Me too.
yeah.
You know who Lance Gross is?
Huh. Hmm?
Lance Gross. Oh my God.
Let's
Like
go.
that's
I'm gonna
my
find
aesthetic
out.
in real life. My dudes be looking at like that's what they could be his family. Trust me.
Hmm.
Gotta be smooth with that pretty hair, like with the nice waves. I don't want you brushing it 50 times
Yo,
a
you
day.
sure it's not like a lace or something on top of his head?
Who?
A lace on top of his head, cause yo, they doing.
Nah, yeah, these days you gotta check. You gotta check.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
throw
ain't
this back
getting
on. This got in. I think this is blue.
it. Not for real though.
Yeah,
But
I
I
might
love
as
it.
well. Okay.
Love a
Oh,
good
I'm talking to myself
chocolate.
too. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I was like talking to myself too. Like while I'm putting it on, I'm like, I might as well just throw this back on because it's my merch. My merchandise. So.
So yeah,
Mhm.
so promote. And you know, New
Mm.
York City is the land of hustler, so you got to do that.
I'm a hustler, 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 hustler. But but yes, ma'am. I'm so glad to see you going live, man. Why you keep deleting your lives afterwards?
I don't be deleting them. YouTube, it takes a while to process my lives. So now that I see, you just had to show me how to do this because I was supposed to
Mhm.
then watch the lives on StreamYard. So I could pay for my StreamYard, and I guess it'll upload the live faster. But I guess when you go on YouTube
Mhm.
live, like,
Ah, damn. I would have did that for you, cause like I was gifting people today, like randomly.
no, you're fine. No, I can
Not
pay
just
for the
that.
StreamYard. It's just that I don't like. I didn't know how to use it. Like I thought I had a 30-day trial, but apparently I don't. Because they was like, no, you don't have that because I think Nessa's telling me like, no, because you'll be able to use all the features. I was like, okay, then I don't have
And then
it.
there's this other app, like what is it called? I don't know, but like they got it set up like real nice, but I don't think it's StreamYard.
Oh, what is it called?
I don't know. I would have to ask the person, but like I really don't like this other person, but like I
Oh
have to see,
wow.
but like it looked really dope. Like the background, and got the thing underneath it, or they little symbols and logos and all of that. Like it looks dope. Like something like Tasha K type of
Okay,
broadcast.
I like that type of energy. Okay. Because I love me some Tasha. But yeah, I really got to learn how to use it. That's why I said that's my only issue. Like I want to learn how to use it before I buy it.
Hmm.
Like
I can
I have
show you that. I can show you how to use it because I learned how to do it on my own. People would tell me, be like, "Yo, you need any?" I mean, no, I want to do it on my own. But like other than that, it's pretty easy. Like to get together. Did I explain it right? Because I know some other people probably would have typed it all the way and confused your ass. Like,
some things get wrong in text. Hi Jackson. Good to see you too. But
peace
yeah,
and
like
blessings.
I said, I really don't even know how to like. That's why I don't be using StreamYard. Because if people be like, "Oh,
Cause
you
you
don't use it because
definitely,
you only want to be the only one talking," like, no, that's not it.
cause like when I heard you today, and like from other conversations, like yo, I love the way you be breaking it down. Like telling kind of like a not like a psychiatrist in a way, but like kind of like a motivational person, and
Yeah,
like I really love that type of conversations. Like we had on Ken's earlier,
yeah.
and
Ken
like
Nola. You can say people name over here. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Ken Nola.
okay.
We had a good conversation over there.
Okay. But like conversations like that, I really love conversations like that and talking about deep stuff.
Yeah, me too. And I like to get understanding between the community because at the end of the day, gay, straight, or binary, we all got to live in this black experience. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Cause like this is definitely your calling. Like you got this.
Mhm. That's what's up. Yeah,
Like
and
for
I hope
real,
that
for
lady
real.
didn't get me mad. God. Like I was like that lady. I hope she don't like be mad at me because I
Hmm.
was like, I really didn't understand. Like I thought she was trying to like say something else like what I was saying. Cause like
Hmm. Like the thing, like I don't think she was. She was just talking in general. But
yeah,
like it kind of did come that way. But I don't think she didn't mean anything by it.
yeah.
And like I
That's what I'm
said,
saying.
let
Like
me.
she just has her opinion, but I just don't agree, and I don't want to be
Mhm.
included.
And let me say in front of everybody, since we're on the stream.
Right.
I did tell you earlier, that I went off the boat on you, some things, when we had that situation, but like, it is what it is, you
Right.
know, like, because,
I'm
like,
over it.
huh?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Because I'm all like, things happen, whatever, but like, it's like, damn, it's like, I cannot hate you for that. I may not have liked just some of the things, but like, it's like I said, it's like brother and sister, these type of arguments. Get it to it and then
Right.
be cool the next day, whatever. But like, I have no issue with you and I like you.
Yeah, I like you too. It was petty.
It was petty, like, and I think I just got caught in the moment, all the yelling and like, yeah.
Right. It can get like that sometimes. Trust me. I'm a victim of that myself as well, many times. Like so that's why I had to learn to like just chill. Like they do things different over here. This is not real life. Let it
Mhm.
go.
Cause Cause I was like, oh my god, I was like, Rico, you went back to the hood for the moment. I mean, like, you're so dangerous. Cause like, yeah, I grew up in the Bronx, the South Bronx around Castle Hill, if you
Oh
know the
yeah,
area,
South Bronx. Oh my
like
God.
White Plains and all of that.
My first apartment was in the South Bronx. I know all too well. Trust
So
me.
you know the high school I went to, JFK.
Oh Lord.
So I'm
But see,
all like, yeah,
you're not from the project. I think we were like, girl, you are not in the projects no more. And these people, your daddy cannot mediate any more fights. Like, let it go.
okay. That's how I try to be. I'll be like, okay, cause like now I'm like in a neighborhood, gated community type of thing, and I go into the stores.
Right.
Hi, how are you? Blah blah blah.
Right.
Da, da, da. Not knowing the real. That's why I be like, call me Marlo Hampton.
Just what's going on, intrinsic?
Hey,
Hi.
intrinsic. Peace and blessings.
Facts, Grand. Oh, ain't Grand Rising yet. It'll be in another hour.
Mm. Okay. I didn't put no drawer. I didn't put no underwear on under here, but it's all good.
Oh, I can't talk. I'm not underwear on either, but I'm in my house, so it's all good.
It feels more comfortable not to wear underwear than it do to wear underwear.
Yeah, I got this long ass dress on.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't need to have nothing, nothing, nothing.
Oh yes. Oh, just,
It's a nice dress too. This lady bought it for me. I forgot her name. I'm mad I did. She bought it for me a couple years ago. Very
Uh-huh.
nice.
Y'all can still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Cause I sat it down like cause I'm in my closet.
Okay. Yeah, but like I recognize like not just the B sector, like a lot of sectors, even Bigo, because I used to be
Yeah, I
heavily
be
invested
all
on
over.
Bigo as well on
Cause it's
YouTube, mind
universal. It's
you.
universal too. That's the way I am. I'm all like I'm in the UK sector, like I'm in the conservative sector, I'm in the manosphere sector. I'm like anywhere that catch my
I
attention.
know. Remember that's why we clicked in the first place because we be all over the fucking YouTube streets, you know.
Yeah. And like, yo, have you checked out Chaotic Truth podcast?
Who?
Chaotic Truth. I think you would love the conversation that we be having over there too.
Oh, okay, I have to look into it. Intrinsic, hit the link, boo. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look into it because it is interesting because let me tell you, when we talk about invested, when I tell you I had
Hmm.
these passive key groupies after me, and I was literally making videos. Now,
Hmm.
those are some videos I actually did delete because I wasn't even going live. But like this, they was so fucking mad at me. But I was literally getting on my character, getting back at their asses. So
Uh-huh.
like,
And that's
I
yo.
deleted a couple of them videos. Like, you bitches got me fucked up.
Uh-huh. And that's what I hate. Like when I have to really go there, on like my past videos, like knowing other people who's watching me now, and stuff. And like it got to the point because it's like, let me just say this. Some people that who I network with, right? Like they literally made a video. They was like Rico the Bride is such a like, blah blah blah, like, give me my props and shit. And I was like, that made me feel so good. And then other people, they don't want to hear like that cursing and then dragging and then belittling somebody like all the time, And that made me feel
That's
like
a
a
great
type of way.
segue, bro. Speaking of which, we got the how you say Zen Queen on the panel right now. Hi, Miss.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
intrinsic, how
how
you
are y'all
doing?
doing? So listen, my baby is coming back home. She went to a family reunion. And
Hmm.
so I'm not going to be able to be on the panel for too long because I need to get in the car and get moving to go get my baby.
You doing CP
Aw.
time?
What you say?
I say you
Don't be
doing
talking like
CPT?
that. Have
You
J
doing
Dub strike my
CPT
channel
time?
down
Cause I'm always late everywhere I'm going. Like, I'm getting dressed right now.
No, I'm that person who is always like very punctual. I hate being late. I hate it with a passion. So I'm gonna make sure I'm there to get her so she don't have to wait. She can step right off that plane and right into my car.
You want to know the good thing about being late?
Sound like she was listening to Cherry Boom, Rico.
Huh?
Sound like she was listening to Cherry Boom. Cherry Boom said, "Don't
Oh,
make me don't be that friend. I gotta ask you. You better just do it."
Oh,
shout out to Cherry Bone. Like, I'll be over there with
shout
her
out to
too.
Sherry the Boom. I love Sherry the Boom.
Me
I
too.
used to watch when I was a When I was a host,
Like
like
Cherry the
when I was a
Gum was
host
like
on
Rico
Bigo,
10 times.
I used to watch her all the time. She is so self entitled,
Huh?
okay, but I love
Fact.
it.
That's a fact. But wait
Yo,
a minute, you skip past that real quick. Interesting. You used to be a host on Bigo.
Yeah, I used to be a host on there. I had a family. I was a founder. Um, yeah.
yeah. Do you know Siri?
What was the name of
Siri.
your group?
What did you say?
What
Oh,
was the name of your former family?
It was Exclusive Light.
Exclusive Light. I heard of that family.
And who did you
Hmm.
do business with? Because I heard on Bigo you got to do business with somebody.
I did business with a lot of
Of
different people. It
people.
wasn't just
Hmm.
one family. We were like in cahoots with maybe 4 or 5 different families.
Yeah.
And we ran it up until they changed the rules. And when they changed the rules, it was hard for us to hustle because I had a lot of new hosts who hadn't built up a base yet. So when they took away, they put minimums on the PKs
Hmm.
where we what we were doing was we was doing the PKs and they were giving us, the beans for doing the PKs. There was no minimum. You just had to participate in the PK. So we were using them PKs to turn it,
Second, Tristan. Rico, I think your mic is giving feedback. You might have to mute.
Oh, it is. Hold on. Let me
Yeah.
switch devices real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
it may be mine's. Is it mine's? Do you think it's
No, it's not
mine's?
yours. It was Rico's. Go ahead.
Okay. So like when they switched it up where you had to have a minimum on there, and then I had new hosts who had no following, that made it hard for the family to win because then it was taking money out of our pocket and what we were trying to do to win. So like I just stopped hosting there and I came back to YouTube. That's how I came back to YouTube.
Okay, so now Rico, I think you can come in for this because did I make it seem Rico left?
He
Oh,
was gonna come back on because his sound wasn't
oh, okay. Yeah,
right.
because I was gonna say because I don't know if you heard of this lady that works with Brandon Keith. What's her name? Empress.
Brandon is. I don't like Brandon. Sorry.
Me, no, no. Let me say this. Well, hold on. I think this is Rico coming back. Hold on a second. Let me get him back. Uh, Hold on. What happened? Did he leave? Oh no, he did. It's my computer now, not my computer, my tablet. Hold on.
My check
There he
two one
goes.
two from
Yeah,
school. I walk the
no,
halls
but
with a sharp pencil. I'm back.
yeah, I heard what happened with Brandon Keys and his ex-wife or whatever the case may be. But it seemed like Brandon be the safe place for people. But it's a lady named Empress. She basically was saying like how she worked with Brandon Keys, but she basically worked with a whole lot of other people. But then I did also hear that she be charging people like 5K just to start. So that's interesting
All
that
of
you
them
say
are
that.
scammers. All of them.
Yeah.
Some of them charge to be in their family.
Uh-huh. And that
That's
you
how
shouldn't have to pay
grimy it
nothing.
gets.
That's why when that person was or like that you have to pay to get stuff, I was like, no, 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 you don't.
Hmm.
The
Yeah,
big
that's what
Shamu
interesting.
lady.
When Tristan said they started with a minimum, I'm like, wait, because I thought they charged everybody. Because from the stories I hear, everybody had to put like at least $1,000 down just to
Well,
even get it.
if you're in a huge family like that, maybe so. But I didn't charge for my family.
Okay. You still
Um,
wouldn't have to. No matter the size
and
of the family.
I'm still able to go on there and host because my agent did not drop me. She still hasn't dropped me because I was making her money. And she was like, just take your time whenever you want to come back. But it's been over a year now that I haven't been on there. And she still has me. She's waiting for me to come back.
Okay, he ended the live, so okay, so I can just take
No,
my
I did
time
not
now.
end the live, Rico. I'm here.
Oh, not you.
Oh,
I was on Instagram, like my people's on
oh,
there,
oh,
like for
okay.
the cast.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it Tristan, you go back, let me know because I'll be knowing people that be reposting people videos and stuff.
Mm.
Well, even if you got somebody that be going live, I could get like to truth teller.
Hey,
I'll tell them
uh-huh.
like, hey, repost these people.
The truth teller does not like me. Okay, let's.
Mm-mm.
Why?
Hey, yo, you
Because
know,
listen,
mm,
I have a history on YouTube as well. And a lot of people on YouTube just do not like me for whatever reason that it may be.
it's
They
the same
don't
with
like.
me. Yeah,
Really? You so sweet though. I don't never see you really be arguing with people back and
No,
up.
and I don't get into beef. Like that's not my natural nature. But if I gotta get a bit like I'm not a killer, but don't push me.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to really push me to get me to run
To
off
go
on
there.
you
Mm-hmm.
know. And so I realize in these waters, you kind of gotta beef a little bit
Right, right.
to get it. But that's not like my natural nature. My natural nature is more calm,
I was
soothing. You know what I'm
coming at
saying?
you like that when you just try to give her a simple suggestion.
Mm-hmm. What's your
She said
I
no.
zodiac
wasn't
sign?
even,
Because it,
and then again, I wasn't even responding to her. I was responding to Ness.
Oh wow. You
You get
wasn't
what
even
I'm
talking
saying? So after I thought about that shit, I was cool because I do have emotional intelligence, and ain't nothing a bitch can say can trigger me because those who anger you control you, right?
right.
So,
exactly.
so I
Correct.
really wasn't angry at that point, but after I thought about it, I was like, that bitch tried me.
Yeah.
Right.
She tried me. So then
She
I had to
really
give
tried to
her.
little girl you in front of
I
everybody
gave
else.
her I gave her 10 minutes of my time on a live that I wasn't even gonna say shit about it, but I thought it was like the spirit said, go and do it. Just put it out there. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
dropped
Good.
it.
I'm glad you're a
That's what
spirit.
I.
You got some that let you know you got some good ancestors because I appreciate that
Uh-huh.
shit. I'm definitely gonna watch that live and repost it because I ain't like that you let her get away with that. But everybody be
That's
telling me Uppity, stop fighting people battle,
uh,
you know?
that's
Yeah,
what I
I,
always
I, I
say.
ended up dragging the bitch. I did.
Yeah.
I was like, bitch, you
I'm
know,
glad.
you
I'm glad
That's
your
a
ancestors
spirit.
guided you to the right
Uh-huh.
path because that deserved the dragon. A married fat bitch with double necks could never. Like, girl,
See, that's what I always say. When I go off on somebody, that spirit telling me that I need to get them in check because we are vessels at the end of the day. And like
hmm
I'm just say gods and goddesses, period. So whatever
right,
that's a
person do to
fact.
you, that's you putting them in check, letting them know that they need to stay in a place. It's not being no bully or none of that, especially if you don't start it. Because when people keep pushing and pushing and pushing at you and you keep just letting it go, that's messing you up
Yeah,
at the
they
end
trying
of
to
the
play
day.
they trying to play you for pussy. And
Yeah.
and
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 just
just
I
because
didn't know who like Trisha just said. I didn't know exactly. I know somebody said something, and then it seemed like Trisha just made a statement, like a suggestion statement, and then Miss Kimmy said, "Please don't address me ever." And I was like, "What?" And
she
then
was
when
Hmm.
she,
like, I don't want this to go bad.
yeah,
So
something like that.
please,
Yeah,
I'm like, okay. She didn't talk like what would have triggered me if she wanted me to go off? What would have triggered me if she would have called me out my name? And then that would have been like I would have been on go. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But the
right.
fact that she was nice, nasty, I kind of just sat back and kept my crown on, like, I'm not gonna drop down to your level. But after I
As you
thought
should.
about it,
I'm trying to get high vibrational as well, but I was just like, no, no, no. I felt
Yes,
like
you
that.
are. Mhm.
what Uppity, you always on go, boo.
Uh, but that's good. That just shows that you got a spicy spirit, like
Yeah,
a
yes,
spicy
exactly.
one. So,
Thank you, Rico. I
Yeah,
got the safety
that's right.
Rico.
and we all got it. That's why I say I embrace the dark and the light. Duality,
Yes,
and it's all
Yeah,
yes.
about
you need
balance.
balance. You need balance. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm. But like, if I go off on somebody, I can go back to what I was doing, carry on. Whatever, cool.
Right.
Like,
I tell people all the time, people be mad at me for shit I said 5 years ago. I don't even be remembering. Like,
Not
what?
5 years ago.
mhm.
It's the truth. Like, in real life. I guess that's why I rolls over my back home. I sometimes like, shit, y'all got to join hands and wait in line. I
Yeah.
don't get. Mm-mm.
So what's
Yeah.
But
your
yeah,
zodiac sign
but
intrinsic?
to me, I felt like that specifically what she did wasn't cute. Like, and I was like, I feel like if you wasn't born cute, don't try to get cute. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
part.
that's a pet
hmm
peeve. Of mine, and I feel like what she was trying to do is because I don't feel like she would come at other people in that way. How she came at intrinsic,
That's
and
a fact.
intrinsic is the
That's a
goat.
fact.
Queen, you know what I'm saying?
You know
She's
exactly who to
over
try
as well. So
and
don't
who
do
not
that.
to.
To me, that comes across as like a bully. I don't like that
Hmm.
shit.
I'm the bully of the bully. Mm.
Right.
And see,
Say,
me, my immediate, like, listen, when I was younger, I was wow. But it's like after I had my kids, I don't know, it did something to me. And then I went through my spiritual journey, and
Hmm.
I went natural. First, I went natural, and then I stopped wearing makeup, and then I locked my hair. And it was through that transition, and I was studying spirituality and everything that comes along with it, and growing spiritually and maturing. And then I was in school for clinical psychology, so I understood what
You
I'm
did
dealing
psychology
with. So
too?
it's like
Yeah.
hard to rebut a person when you know that they are,
Hurt.
you're sad, you're broken. You
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying? So the compassion in me
That's
causes me
smart. That's a
to
woman right
push my brakes a lot of the
Yeah, to
time.
kind of let people make
there.
it
A woman
because you know if you say something, they're on a breaking into just doing something to themselves. I said the same exact thing. That's why I really did not want to just go off on certain people because I know that
Hmm.
they're depressed, and like any word that I say, they're really gonna take that to heart and they might off themselves. That's why I
Right.
feel like don't
that's
do
something
it.
in your spirit letting you to always listen to that spirit because God knows when you don't, you get trouble. You
Hmm.
get trouble because like to know is to know. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes
Hmm.
your knowing gets you blessings for a reason you don't know. Like it saves you, from a lot of bullshit.
Yeah,
But
and
like
people
I feel
don't
the
get
same way.
that.
Yeah, because she's sitting over there with a barren womb. I have two children.
Uh huh. Uh
She's
huh.
sitting over there in a one bedroom apartment. I own a home.
Mm-hmm.
She
Oh,
sitting over there
mm-hmm.
with a dilapidated, burning, itching ass pussy. Mine is
Mm-hmm.
fine. So when you look at shit,
She's already
when you're
struggling.
looking at
I'm
shit
doing the
like
finger
that,
snaps over here. I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's not probably not loud enough. Finger snaps.
Oh, because a person like that, they're already going through shambles. You know, they got enough problems on them. So,
right?
if you add
Yeah,
more to
Papa
it,
beating
that's
them
going to
down.
be
Like you
it.
ain't got to do it. You ain't
And
got to.
then I know my worth, and I know the anointing that is
Yeah.
on my life, and I
Uh-huh.
know that when you touch that anointing, that's gonna backfire on you, my
Right.
love,
Okay.
not
Never mess
me.
with a chosen one.
There you go, Rico. There you
Call
I,
go.
me
I can really
Jewish.
talk with
Call
you
me
guys
Jewish. I'm just
because
saying.
you guys get it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm special as hell. I'm telling you.
Oh, wait a minute. They said Rico is sexy.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you guys. Thank you.
Rico, you do have a nice. Rico
she
does
was
have.
with Rico for a long time.
And the thing about it is,
Rico's body is bodying. Okay.
yo,
Yeah, I
okay, I got
seen
a
maybe she
question for
gave us a
y'all.
little flash in the bathroom one day. Uh huh.
I got a
Yeah, he got
question.
a cute
'Cause,
feet. I ain't mad at Rico.
intrinsic. You know how the whole thing about the body thing when we was in Brooks Live,
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, they saying that I got a BBL and got my body done and stuff like that. I'm like,
Who
yo,
said that?
strange people, haters, with no
Oh
face.
wow. It's obvious you didn't have no daggone BBL. Come
Oh,
on.
okay,
Correct.
I wouldn't even get that
I didn't know
done.
men can get that.
Yeah,
Uh,
That
men
doesn't
get
make
men get
that.
them.
but I
They get
I
wouldn't.
the
mean,
they
but
get
like,
the
can
they
they make
get
a six
theirs.
pack out of it?
And first of all, Rico doesn't have enough fat to
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, how can he
yeah,
qualify?
to
That
take
How
don't make
tall do
it
y'all
out of
think I
his
am?
stomach and put it in his hips and butt. Like he doesn't have enough fat. You could tell that his body fat percentage is really low.
right.
Let me
So
check
Yeah,
my
see, I'm
feet.
not a hater.
But like, how tall do y'all think I am?
I think you're short. I think you're like 5'5", 5'6".
Uh-uh. I'm 5'11", and I'm like 185.
What?
Uh-huh. Like that's what
Wow.
I hate about when I come on camera, like flash myself. Like it makes me look smaller. Like if I have my iPhone and then I came up, it makes me look smaller than what I am. And like
You
I am.
came up now. Let us see.
You look short.
Oh, hold on.
Came up,
Let me
Rico.
put the
Let us
shirt
see.
on.
I could play with the layout, make you bigger. Hold on.
Okay, and put on my shirt, y'all.
Just press the top, I think, left corner of his box. I think that'll
It's the
him in
left hand
full view.
corner.
Look, there's no boxes. Like, oh, solo layout. Thank you, intrinsic.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. He should be bigger now. Hold
And I did not wipe this facial mask off, y'all, because I was getting ready.
Keep
Come
your
on, come on.
facial mask on.
Oh yeah, because I had that one because I was getting putting my clothes on and things. Okay, let me walk to this bed.
Yeah, he about to go to a show.
This little show, like, cause I got casted for this show, and like I have to be dressed to, like, for this. I thought they was going live, but they ended it.
Hey, Italian Silk, what it do, boo? We waiting for Rico to show that body yada yada.
Yeah, his body is given.
Uppity working it out, but I gotta get like intrinsic. Yo, she don't be playing with that workout like
I,
shit.
I
No,
love
but
it.
I'm gonna do some home workouts, and that way, like when you use your couch, you use things around the house to.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I
yeah,
need because that's the most exercise I can get in is like literally in the house. I can go to the gym only sometimes because I gotta split up my free time, and I'm not gonna even act like
Right.
I'm on my free time at the gym. You know.
okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, okay, this darkness don't even show my hip.
Make them mad. Make them mad.
They already mad. He finna make them real mad.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. There you go.
Yes, uppity trying it, Ty. Uppity trying. I got some help.
Oh
Rico
shit.
and Intrinsic is helping me out a lot.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
Oh, you do. Ooh, what is?
Oh,
Ooh,
ooh, uh-oh. They wasn't
ooh,
ready for that though. They
ooh,
wasn't ready for that though.
ooh. Okay, Rico. Now you
yeah.
do look a little tall. You
Ah,
do look
and
taller.
I love
Yeah,
those decorations though. Uh-huh.
but he does look taller, right?
That body is body and
Okay.
he's tall as fuck. Look how
Keep looking at
it
the
is
door.
not that much space from the door. I'm about to say that. It's not that much space from the door to the head.
Oh, hold
Yeah.
on. This is what I'll do. Let me go up to my other area so you guys can get like a glimpse, like a full glimpse. Oh, we clean in here.
I know. I
Oh,
see.
that's
I
a, you
see.
got a nice space,
My
Rico.
child. Show off. Get
Let me
into
fix
it.
this.
I
He
love
has
the decorations
a
too. I'm in
Thank
love.
you. And y'all excuse my face because I not wipe it off.
You got
Okay.
charcoal. I know I do the charcoal mask too.
How
I
long is
love
this?
charcoal.
Yeah, let me sit it over here. Let me just be like
Get them toxins out your body.
You gotta flip the camera.
facing.
You gotta
Yeah.
flip it. Uh
Yeah.
oh.
Oh,
Look.
Mm. Okay.
Uh-huh. Ain't no light. He said, let's go on the light, baby.
oh, but he's thick
Get
though.
it, Rico.
Did you see his thighs? He's thick. He's
Uh-huh.
not.
That haircut is
I thought.
haircutted. I
Listen,
see that mohawk.
I
That
Uh,
thought
edge.
he was
Uh-uh.
skinny.
Dirty wine for me. Slow wine for me. Could you wine for me? Slow wine. Let's get it,
oh,
boo.
it's a close up. It's a close up though.
Yes, Lord.
Rico said, "Ain't no surgery over here. This is all natural, baby. All homegrown, homegrown."
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And y'all see, a bitch is not fake light skin either. So,
Oh no,
mm,
that's real light skin. That's not Brook
see,
light skin. That's real light skin.
see, and I'm tatted too.
Nice,
And you tap it up. You got the sleeve going on.
nice.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. For the bitches that be thinking of
Oh,
bitches, like,
he's
mm,
doing,
He said, "Let's get him walk back on the camera,
but,
though."
but he's thick. I thought
That
Rico,
wallpaper on Peely
but
about. I love that wallpaper. That's nice on the
uppity,
black and white one.
uppity.
I like that.
oh yeah.
Yes.
I thought that he was skinny. He's actually thick.
No, he's thick. I'll tell you, he's thick,
Did you
thick.
see his thighs?
Yeah, I'm
He's
like,
thick, thick. He ain't playing with us. Muffy, what it
like
do?
my waistline is like
Oh,
31, then my hips is like
let me put it back
43,
on the screen.
and then my
Sorry.
chest is like 36, and that's like I think 36, 38,
Hold
like
on.
or that.
Okay, come through, Rico.
That's why I tell
I'm
people.
trying to fix the
So you can,
layout. Okay, hold
yeah,
on.
you click the same thing,
Mhm.
Okay.
and it should.
And
It
that's
is.
why I
Hold
tell people they be
Yeah,
like they go run up on me. I'm all like, yo, this is not what you want.
on. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. Okay. Hi.
Oh,
My
and this is my
entire
merchandise,
team.
by the way,
Let me
y'all.
pull
If
her
you
How
guys
I
did
pull
not
her
know this,
comic down?
I was like,
How I
this
put
is
the
my
comic
merch.
down? How I put the comic down?
Oh,
Or just
okay.
keep
Oh, you how you take the comment off? You tap it again. So you got to go back
Mhm.
up to the comment and tap it again. There you go.
And this is my merchandise, by the way, y'all. This is what I'm going to be selling.
Yeah, I like that. I like the
Oh, that
cat.
was your merch that you was
You know,
wearing?
I have
Yeah,
two cats. I
Nice.
have two cats, Rico. I have two cats. I'm into cats.
this is like boss step.
Boston. Do you have a link, Rico? You want to put it in the chat? For
Not
your
just yet, but I want to do. Oh, y'all see the bathroom clean? Mm,
Oh, wait.
Okay.
okay.
Don't be trying to shade me, Rico, but my background is clean, though. I don't
Oh,
care.
not
But no,
you.
Rico,
I was saying,
I was just joking with you. I was just joking.
I
I was
was
having a
saying,
little comedy humor. No, but this is a serious question, though. Do you want to, do you have a link for your website? Because I can make you a mouse so you can drop your link.
uh, I'm not doing my website just yet, but I think I'm
Oh,
gonna like just do the T screen thing for now. You know.
yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, let's
Uh-huh.
start.
But like I'm gonna
That's
wait
cute,
till I get like
though.
my other stuff. Hold on, let me show y'all my other pieces real
Yeah,
quick.
sure. If you
Okay.
need the big screen again, just tell me. You got it.
Okay. And then like I was trying to actually send something to send a piece to somebody, but like they are like they don't have a PO box. It's
I
like
got
just
a PO box, but
Rico,
appreciation.
you know how
I have a.
many.
But hold on,
I'm sorry. Go
Uppity.
ahead and
I
Tristan. Go
got
ahead.
a. I got a PO box, but I'm like plus size, so I don't know if your products will fit. I like
Yeah,
wear extra large,
like my product. Yeah, that's perfect because the largest that I'm going is just an X, like a 1X.
and that's what I wear is a 1X. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that'll be
Oh, yeah,
perfect.
I'm about
And
to
then
say,
like,
yeah. Give it to
and then
Tristan,
like,
and then there's so many other people too. Like just if you, especially if you offering in the product for free, only thing you ask them for advertisement, they will do it for you. So and Tristan, you know
yeah,
she's a
that,
Oh yeah, I
yeah.
will.
real,
I will cam
you know,
up. I
she go
will. I would do the doggone thing. So I would love to model some of
yeah,
Rico's
right,
designs.
and it's
Okay.
cute, and it's cute.
And
So
it's
you don't
good,
like
and it's
nobody
good
Rico.
quality
You don't
too.
have to do
Cause
that.
it
It's,
took
you got a cute product.
Cause it took me a long time. Like if you could go back on my lives or whatever, it literally took me like a minute. Cause you know how people be like merchandise or whatever, but like when they get it, the quality is not good. You know,
Hmm.
Right.
like I had to find the perfect person, like the perfect, quality, that's gonna like decent. So like when people wear it, they're not gonna be like, oh, this shit here. Like you can wash it and like,
You found your perfect model for the plus size department,
mhm,
and
Oh
yeah,
yeah, and then because
and
a
people
lot of
know
us
her.
women
She can
on
wear more
here
than
are plus
once.
size.
She can be
A
like,
lot
look
of
how
us are plus size.
remember when I
So
wore it a month ago. Look how it look now. Get Enrico. You
okay.
know what I'm saying? And you can do the
Let me
same
pull
thing
over
for
now.
so Rico, what
other people.
what size was that you had on?
Oh, this is a medium because I'm normally a
Oh,
small.
okay, so good.
No, he said, oh, this is a medium. Get out of here,
Mhm.
Rico.
No, I
Like it
was
actually,
asking. I was
yeah,
asking because
and
I'm
it is.
comparing. I'm comparing his body to mine, and I know an extra large. If he was wearing a medium, I know an extra large for me. Because
Uh-huh.
sometimes clothes run small.
Okay,
You
here it is.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying. That's the beauty of it. You can show different model size. So you can show his extra large. He can find somebody else that'll show the large. Somebody else show the medium, and they can show the
know?
quality of the clothes by how like. Okay, I wore this like a month ago. Look at 3 months now. Look at six. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Uh-huh. And
that's
That's
nice.
this is a shirt right here.
That's
nice.
nice.
Well, let me put him
And
back on the big
then
screen now. Sorry.
okay,
Solo layout. Sorry.
okay. Here's the layout right here. Excuse this. This is the whole closet right here.
And it's like spiritual clothes. That's what I like
Uh-huh.
about it.
Me
And then I
too.
got
Like turn it around. Let me see the back.
mm,
Nice.
And y'all see how it flows?
All
Did you see
right.
the material? Oh, I love it.
and then here's
He
the
has
pants
he has
right
the
here.
eye of Horus. He oh wow.
Beautiful. I like that.
Wow. That's nice, Rico.
Special washes, Rico? Do you have to use special washes for your clothes?
Yeah, definitely special washer and stuff. Like
Wash
I
it on
would put.
delicate and then let it air dry.
Hmm. And then here's this piece,
Nice. You got
Okay,
and this.
purple.
move the other one because I'm getting distracted by the other one.
Yeah,
Oh,
take the other
okay.
one out. So we, yeah.
Okay. Hold on. So okay, here's the sweat. The sweater. It's like a jacket right here.
That's
Let me turn this
nice.
light towards this way.
Do you got any with homage to your people? Because I know you part of your Dominican Republic.
Oh, but I love that he has the like that's right up. That's
That's
my spirituality.
Oh, that's
that's
yours
what
too.
working with
Ahí
homage.
bobo. Este
Yes.
kuala kwasimbo ahí bobo.
Ah!
That's original right there.
See,
Come on
Biden
now.
Sambi, Mama BJ, and I got the. And then
Yes.
here's the hoodie.
That's the hoodie too.
Uh huh.
Nice,
Oh,
And
that's
nice.
cute.
then
That's
here's the
cute.
shorts. And I also got pants with it too.
Let's see the pants. We got to see the
Oh, and I haven't
pants.
got the pants in yet, but this is the shorts because it's summer,
Yeah, of
and
course.
they got the pretty much the same.
That's nice, Rico.
And then here's the shirt.
I'm glad we got back cool. I never knew you had all this talent.
Hmm.
Oh, I love all the symbolism. That means so much to me. Oh,
Spiritual,
wow.
see, our
See,
spiritual was on point together. See, I
see,
Hmm.
ain't separate. He
that's why
wasn't.
I kept asking. I'm like, yo, I was like reading your energy, like when you was talking up here. That's why I was like, yo, let me go. I want to go.
That's right up my alley. What, wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Me
That
too. I did the same thing when I got to Tristan Live, and she was saying something. I'm like, wait a minute. No, I'm not in this sector finding somebody talking like this about spirituality. Like, get the hell out of
And then that's the thing. I talk about it, when I be in other sectors, but like it's like some sectors like kind of like messed it up and make it look the type of way.
right.
But
Yeah,
like,
they try to make it seem like you devil worshiping and stuff.
yeah,
So that's
and
why
and
I
the
find
thing
it so
about
cool when I see the
Okay,
Tristan. Like,
I gotta go, but I'm gonna be in the chat. I gotta go get my boo.
okay,
okay,
see you later.
peace and
Bye.
bliss. But
Tell
like
her,
the thing
tell your
about
booby say hi.
my spirituality, which is Haitian voodoo, even though I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican, but like my lineage
Yeah,
is Haitian voodoo. And the thing about it is, people always think that it's evil and that it's this and that, that it's black magic, whatever. It's not. That's not the case. There's no
it's really
devil. There's no demon. There's no
right.
good and bad. Voodoo is what it is. It's all about your
Church is
intentions at
actually
the
more
end of the day.
evil. And you
Huh?
know what's crazy? They keep the same rituals. Christians keep the same rituals that spiritual people do when they die. The lighting the candle, the vigil,
Hmm.
the altars. It's just that they altars are basically um only for a short amount of time. Like they'll have a picture of with candles around it. Like that's what people do with spirituality. You just
Yo,
wait to see
like
they die.
like the
So you keep
Catholic
the same
people.
practice. It's weird. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. We got conversation. Yes. Oh my God. But like like the Catholic people, you know, they got the saints and stuff. They getting that from like the well, I'm gonna just say African spirituality, long story
right.
short.
Yeah, but
And
no, you know
then just
why?
lighten
Because
it up.
like I grew up in Spanish Harlem, and you could
Hmm.
not go in a Spanish house without entering past some whole set of candles set, and you know what I'm saying, either Mother Mary or King or Jesus, whatever they
Hmm.
got.
And that's the thing with dovie. Like when I came across dovie, because like if you're in spirituality, you don't tell nobody that they're doing something wrong or right. So
Right,
like all you
exactly.
can do is try to help. And like I tried to like help her with excuse me, like with certain things because like you can't call just any spirit because not all spirits want to work with you. And that's just like, like let me just break it down. Like all angels or whatever is not all good and not all demons is not all bad. And then like spirits, if they're not with you or not part of your lineage, then you just go to them just because it's like a popular thing or whatever, and your intentions is not right. That's what messes you up, and that's why
Right,
people have bad experience. That's why it's good to like get like a learning or like knowledge from somebody who knows, something, or do like an.
exactly. That's what I had to
Mm-hmm.
do because I grew up Pentecostal, and they're very strict, like religion
And,
wise. And I
Uh-huh.
was actually following all the practices. Like I was a virgin until I was like 19. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I was a
And
virgin until I was 21.
oh, my best friend too. One of I had three best friends. One of them was the
Yeah.
same. She got a little later than me. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So in that same token though, I grew up and I wasn't aware of the world. Like I had to learn way too many things trial by error. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Because Christianity basically keeps people weak minded. You know,
Uh-huh.
and
And you shouldn't have to go to a book to tell you who you are.
mhm. Like it literally teaches you not to have critical thinking skills. That's what I basically got from it. And I always
Hmm.
wonder why, like, why I never get the Holy Ghost because I grew up in it and I seen all these people doing that. And like, it's like, why did I never, you know what I'm saying? Because it just really didn't
Yeah,
resonate
you
with me.
mix. You got some mixture in you. Cause I feel like you do got like some indigenous mixed with you.
Yeah, well, my mom says that her grandmother grew up on was born and raised on a reservation.
Okay. Oh, I'm saying
Yeah, so Black
like
Foot is
indigenous,
Cherokee
like native.
Indian. Black Foot is Cherokee
Mhm.
Indian.
Ah, okay. So yeah. So okay. So you're probably part of the Gulagushi, if I'm saying that correctly.
Hmm. Don't get me that line because you know they always trying to correct my grandma.
Yeah, but like with me, like it's like with spirituality too. You know how they do on the internet, right? Where they tell people certain things, like when your third eye and stuff opens and stuff. That's a bunch of bull crap. When some break it down, like your third eye is basically saying that you see things for what it is. You don't
Correct.
see nothing strange, no weird things coming out the blue. Maybe
Right.
once in a while, but not like, anything crazy. Like the way they be doing it, like and making it look even more crazier and stuff like that. And then like when you know it's for you, you will know. Like it's not something that you just jump into. It's
Correct.
like if you have like a strong calling or something, most likely that's your path.
And with the thing with spirituality, everybody has that calling. Like to me, it
Hmm.
wasn't like with the Holy Ghost thing. Like I never felt it, and I literally followed all the teachings. And I seen people doing the Holy Ghost, and I know for a fact the only time they was holy was between the hours of Sunday school and when church leave. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
sometimes some of them would take a smoke break, but they got the Holy Ghost and I didn't. I didn't get it. But when I started going on the spiritual path, it took like a real traumatic and thing in my life for me to do that. You know what I'm saying? I went through like a spiritual path, and then I was like, wait a minute. And then once I went on that spiritual path, everything started going more right. I started getting more messages. I didn't get the Holy Ghost, but I
Uh-huh.
definitely got
But
spiritual
you got
guidance.
messages. Uh-huh. And like
And I got
with me,
spiritual guidance. And it's been
it
going great
started
for me ever since.
like with me, it started at a very young age, like around 6 or 7, like people like in my family because they did practice themselves, whatever, but like they kind of keep it hush hush. And then like they kept like one of my family members, which one it was like my great aunt or something, like she was telling me she was like, you got it. I'm like what are you talking about? Like what, huh? And then like when I got like 13, like around 13, whatever, 14, like it was certain things that I would be able to like see and things or like, know things, and like I kind of kept that to myself, tried to, whatever. And then like when it just finally just hit me, I was with some friends, right? They in a whole nother room. I literally was in their head. Like I could hear everything that they were saying, and then like I was like, "What did you say?" I'm like, "Did you say this?" It's like, "Rico, how did you know?" I'm like, "Yo, like what? Like yo," I was like, it spooked me out, and then like further than that, I became like not like afraid of it, and then like when I started doing readings and stuff, like with the cards and stuff, I really don't need the cards. I go off of the cards, and then like I'll read people that I wouldn't even know, like don't even know from anywhere and then like I would be like on point. So like I was like, yo, this is definitely me. And then like when I met my mumbo, she did like a full like essence reading on me. And like it explained a lot. I have a closeness to the dead. And I can do certain things. Like if somebody do something to somebody, I'm able to like step in and like, clean them, pretty much from like other things, negative things. Like like the Mm-hmm.
That's true. I have an aunt that's a traveling pastor, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, now she's a traveling pastor, which is crazy because, like I said, I grew up Pentecostal. You know, they
Mm-hmm.
believe that women are not supposed to be like head of the church or nothing like that. So but like she's been in the rooms for years. But I have seen this lady, but she's heavily, but like in her younger years, like when she was a young woman, she was like a
Mm-hmm.
gangster, robbing banks and everything.
Yeah.
But as she got older, like now she's into this. But I have seen this woman stop people who are about to like commit suicide. Tell them God don't want you to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, what are you talking about? And then she just tell them what they like, whatever they talking about,
Mm-hmm.
whatever reason they wanted to do that, and they just break down crying. They be like, "How did you know that?" And I've seen her do
Yeah.
this with so many random people, not just about committing suicide, but
Mm-hmm.
about just about either killing somebody or do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I used to always go to her like, "What did God tell you to say to me? What did God say to you?" And she's like, "He didn't tell me to say nothing to you." And I used to be like,
And then
"What is?"
that's
Yeah,
how like on this app, like the way I started, like, I was a very, very first person, to just really just call it for what it is. Like that's why I keep saying like I can see people, their intentions, from the jump. Like it don't take me long, like literally. When I came around in the sector or whatever, I'm able to fill it out. Like I knew exactly, and then like when I call it out, they'd be like, why you cursing this person out? Because and then I'm looking at it now, they should be really thanking me. Like the stuff that they're talking about, I done already made videos about, these
right?
individuals. So I'm like, just like a dud. But like it's kind of like a gift and a curse at the same time because
I
it's like
agree.
I don't like
If you
knowing
know how to
everything.
manage it, that's what I think it
And
is. Because sometimes I think it's my delivery. You know what I'm saying? Because you know
yeah,
how they say, like, if you want somebody to hear your message, and that's your true intentions, you got to deliver it in a way that they would accept it. So I think
hmm
that's probably what I'm struggling with at this point, and maybe you as well. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's not like struggling with it, but it's like I don't. It's like when I meet somebody for the first time, right? I'm able to see like
yeah,
yeah,
okay,
this
y'all
will sound crazy. I'm
Go
able
ahead.
to see through somebody's soul, like literally. Like I see them and like know their
Go ahead.
intentions. Uh, and then like private things with people, I don't like knowing that, but like I just wanted to know people and just be like, hey, whatever. But like I do appreciate it to a sense, but like I don't want to be knowing people's business like that.
Ricky, you see that? Because I am too. Because I had no idea Rico was this deep. I knew I liked
Yeah,
him, but I didn't know he was
yeah.
this
Like
deep.
if you go on my page, like down or whatever, like that's all that I would be doing. But
Oh
like,
yeah,
because
that's my
the
boy.
page is gonna be basically about my spirituality or whatever, and then my music. But like, I was like, why just talk about spirituality? I could just do multiple things, like and then just break it down to it, the right way.
And I feel like that's what the internet is for. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's what I used to love about Facebook. Like I could meet so many people from all around the world, and I feel like that's how most like 'cause I'm not even bigging myself up for nothing, but my
You have to
fucking
dig yourself
chats
up.
on Facebook used to be popping like 1K. But I had people from all over the world though, because you be surprised because like black people, it doesn't matter if you're from Dominican, Puerto Rico,
Mhm.
Africa, Haiti, wherever you from, as long as we can understand each other, we gonna know how to vibe
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
roll and get like it's a
Is
whole
it
vibe.
echo in the morning?
Facebook did me dirty though, but I miss my Facebook chats. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, okay, okay. It was echoing. Okay. But like,
But drop his link.
but the
Drop
thing, again, the
your
thing
link.
is, this,
Rico, they want you to drop your link. Put it in the
it's
back
just
chat
Rico
so
the
I can
Black.
put it in the back chat uh so I can copy and paste it or make you a temporary mod so you can do it yourself because they want to sub you. They want to
Cause I
sub
got
you.
two pages. I got the Voodoo Prince and I got this one.
Oh, she said she found you.
Cause it's
But he said
easy.
he got two pages.
The other one is the Voodoo Prince. VA and then Voodoo Prince.
Did you put it in the back chat? Let me look.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna drop the link because people are gonna watch the replay and then they gonna want
Hmm.
because you talking some real stuff and you got some good merch and your merch is on both of your channels, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be popping. Like, yeah, I'm gonna put it on the T screen first, but like I do plan on opening like an online store. But like I just
That's it.
want to see how
Like
it
speak
sells
this into
first.
existence. You got the talent. And that was cool what you did with the Ankh. It's like you did a yin and yang for the Ankh. And
Hmm.
you did it in purple, which is the royal color.
Yeah,
I like how your mind works. I do.
yeah. It's like people don't get that other side of me. They just think like, that I'm just popping, just just. But like, I'm not like that. Like 24/7. Like I'm chill. Like I like my Palo Santo. Every time that I get on a live, I have a candle, something lit. You know, but like, I'm gonna just say. Long story short, just call me like the Erica Badu of, the sectors or something. And it's not like no false thing, like I'm the real deal. Like I can actually say that. Like and then even if people need something, I don't charge them like depending. Like I just love helping people or assisting people or doing what I can.
Hmm. Yeah, and I do the same thing. Like, if my spirit tell me to help this person, I help them. And there's been so many people that think like, "Oh, I'm getting over on her," da da
Hmm.
da. But you're really not. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why they mention this one thing, like when I protect some people, like they always are saying like I'm always protecting a white
Hold
woman
on,
or
Rico.
somebody.
And Tristan said you echoing back. I mean, you sound fine to
Ah,
me, but I'm
okay.
not.
Hold on.
And Tristan ain't gonna lie to us. But yeah, a lot of people, I feel like, I seen a meme the other day. They said, if these days the issue is that instead of people treasuring good people, they try to use them. You know, and that's a bad thing. No, but that's how your karma come back. So I try to, like, I used to think it was so cliche when people tell me, "Don't change for nobody. Keep being a good person." Like, hell, fucking no, fuck that. But now, like, as I get older, I see the
Okay,
purpose.
is that better?
Is that better intrinsic? Nee.
Mike?
You always sounded good to me. Always put intrinsic. Muffy said, hold on, let me put it on the screen so you can see it. I'm waiting for him to put his channels there because I already sent him a message because he gonna give me them channels because Rico is giving us a word right now, and people, you never know who needs that and want to talk to you directly.
Hmm. And like, I love doing it, but like, like some of the videos that I've been doing, like it's kind of like not like distracting me to a sense, but like it's like I gotta put some type of justice to it. That's why like I'll go off on the video or something.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's just letting it out. I let it out all the time.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel
Yeah,
like when you hold it in, that gives you all these ailments in your body. So you gotta let it out, release it, and then move on. Like you said, like
release
I
and let
release
go.
it and I move on. That's it. Ain't no love lost. And Tristan said it's better.
Oh, okay. But like I am, I'm gonna get back focused. Like soon as like with the show and everything. Like I'm gonna have some time, but like I'm gonna be busy by late July going into August. But like I am gonna be talking about different things such as like the different dimensions and all of that, and basically the different little wiles and stuff.
That's what's up. Oh,
You
Muffy,
said
that I just noticed your comment said. Hold on.
hmm?
Muffy said she just subbed you on all three of her channels. See
Ah,
that?
thank you, love.
That's why I said give me the rest of your channel. You can get them subs for the rest of them too, and for other people.
Yeah, it's just the bullet. Ah, damn, I thought I had sent it.
So I put it in the back chat. Yeah, that's what's
Okay,
up.
it's there. And then like that other person that they having a sex with, right? Doing spiritual reading, or whatever. That
Who?
person, right?
My name's on it over here. It's
Huh?
our opinion. They can't flag for an opinion, can they?
Mm, okay, I'm gonna just say this woo lady or whatever. She's not a real legitimate one. She don't talk to the dead, none of that. They don't. Mm-mm.
Yeah, some people.
And that's why, like, another thing too, are like to protect the children. I talk about children a lot too, because in spirituality, the children, those are our ancestors coming back for a journey. Oh, we are getting deep. Deep. I like this.
Me too. That's looking for. Yeah. Sorry, I'm slow.
Oh, you
I'll get.
good?
No, I'm gonna get past on this damn screen yard. Ugh, I'm trying to post now.
I'm glad
I
they
gotta,
didn't go live because like that's what I was getting dressed for. Like I clicked the live, it's already ended.
oh yeah, I know. I know. Usually I be kind of
Oh, it's good. Like it's good because like mm, I'm gonna just tell y'all when y'all get into I am echoing. Hold on.
you. I don't hear it, but maybe is the chat telling you that they probably right.
Oh,
'Cause
I'm
I
not
think I.
looking at the chat, but I hear myself like repeating.
Hey Cassie, you back?
Mm,
Why it's not letting me post? It said, it's the Voodoo Prince. I'm trying to post it.
but like
I
you'll
have
be able to pick it up that way. The voodoo print, like you got like a black face, like a black and white face in it.
yeah. That's one thing I like about it. If you really in the B sector, you should not own your home.
Oh, I'm not a part of the beef sector, but like I'm just a spectator and watch certain people, you know.
Okay, I'll take that backhand compliment. Whatever. So what?
But like, coming to the beef sector though, it's kind of bad that I came across it, but like you know, it is what it is. It's for a particular reason, you know.
It's fun though. Like I was watching the B sector as it was created because they love to be like territorial these things, but I literally was there. Was I consecrated? No. Was I
Mm-mm.
heavily invested? Absolutely not. But at the same time though, that's when the manosphere was getting created. That's when actually the black women sector didn't
And
even come
Kevin
along
Samuels.
years later. The pro black sector was created. And then the man, a lot of like the man is a lot of people don't even know the manosphere was created because black men wasn't accepted on Reddit. Like they wanted to hate on black women
Mm-hmm.
along with, with everybody else, and black men got kicked out of Reddit, and that's how the manosphere created, and that was
So I
by Sergeant Willie
so I
P.
tell y'all this too. Since we on that subject, you know Kevin
Okay,
Samuels.
because they saying it's go
What is
my
that?
settings echo cat, because they saying it's an echo, so I'm gonna go to see
Let me
if I can
switch it.
cancel that.
Cause I got it canceled out on mine. Like
Me because I didn't cancel. Oh,
I think it is. I think it's just StreamYard that's doing it because StreamYard has been glitching lately. Okay, is that better?
yeah.
Okay, I think that what? Yeah.
Yep, it's the echo came. Cassie, thank you. Hopefully
Ah,
you see.
okay. But like you know Kevin Samuels,
Yes. Uh
like
huh.
that was my mother. Like she was his publicist.
What? Well,
Like my
I don't watch Kevin Samuel. You know how I know Kevin
yeah.
Samuel? It was this girl here. Like
Mm-hmm.
she didn't even what you call it. Okay, everything's better. Now I know cancel the echo cancellation, like they said. But this girl here, she don't even, like she used to complain about black men to me every day in the phone. Like she literally act like she hated black men, but she didn't. You know what I'm saying? She wanted one. In her
Mm-hmm.
particular case, I'm not gonna say the case for most of them. So I encourage her to get a YouTube platform.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously she drew in the women that don't like black men, and they want white men, but I guess white men don't want them or whatever.
Mm-mm.
But so, like, because I know for a fact she never had a white man. She actually told me she likes light skinned men and mixed race men. She told me that was her preference. And when she did have a man, she's basically like the sugar mama, but she only made minimum wage. Like she literally can't even afford her own apartment, and she's
See,
like
and that's the problem. That's the
30,
problem there.
30 years old, can't afford her own apartment.
Okay.
And I
Uh,
told her, go to Cynthia G channel. I told her the places to go. I said,
Cynthia
go to
G,
Cynthia G channel
Kendra
because
G. Uh-huh.
no, no, no. Only reason I said that because Cynthia, like a lot of people think Cynthia G don't like black men. Cynthia G love black men, and now that
Yeah.
her baby product outcome came out, they see just how much. I never thought Cynthia G was like a Dusty though. I never thought
Mm-mm.
that. You know what I'm saying? No shade, Cynthia G. No
You
shade.
know
But
Kendra?
that took me so much time. Who? Oh
Kendra
yeah,
G?
Kendra like Dusty too. You could tell by her content. You could tell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You could tell. So, and then Paris Milan Paris Milan was a student of Cynthia G. So she's always been sketchy to me, and she's very, very
You
And
fuck with
apparently
Paris
she had
Milan
some
too?
type of camera slip with her
Uh-huh.
Dusty. She
Yeah.
had a camera slip.
Oh.
Yeah. So, so I wasn't
So we
surprised by
have
that
been
camera
in the
slip.
same places. Okay.
I wasn't when they say black women are like the FBI, it's the fucking truth. So if
That
you're
is.
being supporters of black women, watch the fuck out. I'm just saying. Especially if you talking that hot shit. But yeah, I was just like, go to Cynthia G chat, right? So she got like I'm telling you, this girl used to have like 2K in her chat. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I see like I helped her start her chat.
Mm-hmm.
So I know how the clicks and views and the game goes. I helped this girl get 2K in her chat. So once she started getting people in her chat, because it was slow at first, but then she started, then she finally was getting like the numbers, and then she wanted to use me, the person that helped put her on, as
Mm-hmm.
content.
Oh.
And yeah, me. So you know what I did? That's how me and Kevin Simmons got acquainted. But he didn't never respond to me, but his people sure did, because she had the
Then
video
you
that
probably
she
know my mother. If people reached out to you, because like my mother would be on the phone with Kevin Samuels 24/7 when he was
she
alive.
probably did. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't answer nobody back. All I did was because she took somebody else's video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody made a video of Kara Samuels. They made a short. It was like a minute.
Mm-hmm.
She made a short of their short, and hers was like 30 seconds, and she had like over 7K views on that short. The short. So
Mm-hmm.
obviously the person didn't say nothing to her. So I told her how to monetize her for that short. But when
Mm-hmm.
she tried me and then my child, shit, I hurry up and ran to Instagram because I knew her information. She knew that. Bitch, I tagged her original page, had her original pictures, and tagged Kevin Samuels, and
Mm-hmm.
I linked the video that she had 7K views on him. Anything. Her own people was in the phone because they never saw how she looked. Because I could have been, they already know her own people
Her
knew I
page
could have
got
been
shut down. Mm-hmm.
cackling. Yeah, her page got shut the fuck down.
Exact. Uh-huh. That was probably my mother. Because like my mother and Kevin Samuels, like that's where he would get some of his like questions and like thoughts and theories from because my mother would be helping him with
Hey,
certain things.
honest. But yeah, Kevin Simmons helped, but when she tried to come back, she can't never come back to YouTube. Like
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
the black man community will never accept her because I
Like,
exposed the messages. This girl fights her own mother, but she's
oh,
about black women empowerment. Yeah, she sent me a text talking about how her mother fought one time.
oh, uh-uh.
I said,
Mm-mm.
oh no, bitch,
No,
like,
man. And
can't
then
do.
like I'll be with Fix the Goddess, like those are like over there, like yo.
That's what I know for a fact. A lot of these content creators is fake and lying as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And
Exactly,
they
yo.
depend on gullible souls, and I can't rock with gullible people like that. So
I don't like
we can never be
gullible.
friends. I don't need you as a sub. It's all right.
That's why we connected, like on the first time, like when we came across each other, yo.
And Cynthia, she know me, and she know I got the screenshots, but I didn't even come at like we was talking about having empathy when
Mm-hmm.
Cynthia G to me because I have been talking shit to Cynthia G. This is how I knew
Mm-hmm.
person that knew I know an inside person of Cynthia like. I
Mm-hmm.
knew they was telling the truth because she responded to me. She sent me this. She had wrote me a whole fucking paragraph. I got the screenshot. I didn't even
Oh.
respond because I know she was pregnant and I never used it against her. And I know her personal business because the personal people told me that way before people knew for a fact. Girl, I personal with some people, but I been knew, but I ain't say shit.
Mm-mm. Don't put it out. Don't just do that.
No, no,
Just
he
let.
is. Everybody know that now, but I'm saying I'm not. I never said it until it was already known. But I know it years ago when she was talking to me nasty, people didn't even know she was pregnant, and I knew, and I ain't say shit. Because I
Mm-hmm.
like sensitivity. Even though her information to me is repetitive, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it's needed. You know what I'm saying? Because people need. A lot of people didn't have that teaching. I had that teaching, you know. So I was a supporter of her for waking people up. And to this day, she's waking people up. So I think her channel is needed. But her and Paris Milan, I ain't fucking with them like that. You know?
I'm putting lotion on my feet, y'all. Almost forgot.
Thank you, Nene. Huh? What you
I,
said?
I said I'm putting lotion on my feet. I almost forgot.
Yeah, you got the lotion on feet. It's summertime.
I don't want no
You
corn.
don't want to be. You know, New York City is quick to put you on camera with crusty feet. You know.
Yes. You know how we do. We see somebody walking on the block looking all types of way. Like people think I be, be capping, but like, yo, we be loud as fuck. Yo,
Fact.
what the fuck that bitch got on, yo? Like, yo, loud as fuck. And the person better keep walking too, cause they know better.
For real. Mm-mm-mm. And at least make your sundress be longer than the crusty toes. Like that's all I'm asking sometimes.
Okay, not long enough, but not too long.
Right. Don't trip over it nothing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, stretch over. Oh, these knees, yeah. Oh, that sound old.
It's always selective smoke. Not just with her, like Tommy Sotomayor can't stand me either.
He's
Like
trash.
every time he get a new page, he block me because every time he get a new page, I share it and then he blocks me.
Let me get
So
the screenshot of this here. Like, like he's been trying to talk to my sister. Like, and my sister is barely 22, and he's been
wow, he's a dirty
trying to
dog.
get with her. I'm trying to let me go to these messages. Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way up. See, can I find it? When I get the screenshot, I'm gonna show you all. But Mr. Tommy, she's like, ew.
He is, and he had the nerve to have a fucking OnlyFans. Like disgusting. Like how dare
Ew, that's disgusting. Like, mm. I told my mother about him too. Like, she knew him, and then like Charleston White, whatever. She removed herself from Charleston White as well because of his latest stunts. When he started acting crazy and shit, she was
yeah,
like,
another nutball. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? Like it's
Because
so hard to find an on point black man. Charleston White, baby, all his kids is by a Mexican woman.
mm-hmm.
So these men love to talk back but sleep white. So you
Yes,
can't
we have
trust
to
them.
vet people. Like, my mother, by her being like, behind them and stuff, like we would have to watch certain things, like, such as phone calls and stuff, because there was an incident, it was long story short, I can't go into detail about that, but like, yo, mm-mm.
Exactly. Because I used to like Charleston White. He always do stuff to get on and off my nerves, but like I feel like he's gonna self implode, but he's useful for the moment. Because at the end of the day, he still be saying stuff like that needs to be said. But he's a hypocrite. But he's
Yeah,
no different from anybody
and he's
else.
on some substance too, some drugs, like, and that's, I'm gonna just say, he's on
He do.
some things.
I believe that. I believe he is. I believe he is. And the way he do that woman, I don't respect him. Like you can't be that helping bad enough. Y'all don't got no kids together. You don't give her no respect. Like I don't
Mm-mm.
know. I don't get it. But she like it. I love it.
Okay.
That's all I can say.
Ew. 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 Like scrolling on Instagram. Yo. Oh. I didn't post this on this wall while I'm at it. Yo, can y'all believe? Okay. A tranny got pregnant.
What do you mean? How that
Uh,
happen?
oh, I'm just letting y'all just let that simmer in. A tranny got pregnant.
That's what I'm saying. I need some context to that.
Hold up. Let me let y'all see this picture. This is a damn shame right here, and this is like another distraction.
That's probably like because usually when the men give birth, they usually be unattractive. So I guess the new angle is to have a attractive
I'm
woman
gonna post
that's
this on the
pregnant.
wall.
to be that
But
way.
like they were serious. They like dead as it. They was all like, I've been hiding this from a while from everyone, but trans women now it's time can get pregnant.
No, that's a woman that's transitioned to be a man. I'm telling you, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a way to do it. My sister is married to a woman that's transitioning to be a man. So
I'm saying this is a man that went to a woman.
she's not doing it. She's not carrying a baby. So they just want to be confusing. That's all that's about.
Okay. I looked at that. I'm like, yo, come on now. What is the world coming to? And then like this ship, you know that
Oh,
Titanic.
let me ask you this, because you're part of you're part of the, and when I say alphabet community, I'm not trying to
Mhm.
be disrespectful.
Oh
I
yeah.
cannot remember all the letters. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I don't remember the letters either. You know, to be
Oh,
really, really
they
frank.
always adding letters, you know. So,
Mhm.
but the trans people are, well, what I should say, the trans men are always saying like they don't get the same respect as the feminine, or and
You want to know
especially
why?
as a thing. Is that a thing, or are they lying, or like what's going on?
Um, third line, and I'm like, let me just break it down like this. Okay, okay, the whole thing, people's okay with it or whatever, but like people get triggered easily by what people say, right? Some of these trans or whatever, they're not in it for the right reason, or whatever. There's probably because like they was maybe, something did happen to them. Not all people in the community, somebody has to get touched or something, but like the majority of the time, some of these trans are people that's like going through, trauma or whatever, and they're still lost and don't know who they are, you know, and then like they'll say certain things to get a reaction from people so that they can get, oh, excuse me, so that they can get that attention, and then and be like, oh, they're homophobic and stuff, and they know what they're doing. And then some, I could actually say, they don't really. It's not really bashing or some trends. It just depends on the person. I'm gonna just say that. Long story short, just like some gays will do certain
No,
things.
speak your mind. And King Low, if you want to hit the string yarn, Rico has show me how to do it. I can put the link for you. Just let me know. But I'm just asking a question because I don't want to seem as
Oh,
um.
nothing offend me. That's the thing about me, cause like me, I'm the type, like the dudes, like dudes, like hood dudes, gangster, like thug dudes, they fucks with me. But oh shit, that was my speaker. But like not on like just like no gay shit. They talk to me and treat me like, regular or whatever. And then somewhat protect me in a sense, but like they don't be just like, oh, that nigga gay, none of that. Like they don't be on that. Like
Yeah,
it's
no.
like
Actually, from what I hear, they said that they like wasn't really accepted as a part of the community, and like they were treated worse than everybody, and things like this and things like that. And to me, it's like the same thing I hear everybody else in the community say when it comes to like other straight guys. So like I said, I feel like everywhere you go, there's like some type of hierarchy.
mhm,
So
like a hierarchy. Like break it down a little bit more because I think I get what you're saying, but start
okay,
to-
so let me break it down like this. Like, okay, let me tell you the hierarchy as I see it, based on the conversations I've had and what I've seen.
mhm,
So we're gonna, not my opinion, based on the hierarchy I've seen. When we come
mhm,
into like black people only, the black experiences, but I will tie in white when it
mhm.
counts. So, like as far as the black experience, from what I've seen, it's like the trans, the femmes, the the femmes, the
The trans, the
trade,
femme, the
the
butch.
trade, the DL. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then I feel like within the alphabet committee, they have the same caste system black people got. So then when we get outside of that,
It's kind of like
outside
racism, kind of in a sense. It's that.
hmm?
It's kind of like racism, and then that together, two to two, kind of go hand in hand. If I'm.
Correct. Yes.
Mhm,
So that's what I'm saying. So then, like the same caste system, or like what I said with the trans, the fin, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So
mhm,
then, after the trade and the DL, because I feel like it's a difference between trade and DL. You know, So
That's a fact.
you know they
Uh huh.
both gay. You know they both gay to me. But you know what I'm saying? So then when we get into that, then we get into like the lame, educated lames or nice guys, however they want to put themselves, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Then we get the thugs, then we get the upper echelon, then we get the on point men, and then everybody's still within that same white caste of society. You know what I'm saying? So that's
I
how I
get
feel it
that.
goes.
I can't
That's what
break
I
it
meant.
down all the way, but like I get what you're saying on that. Like, I can't put it out in words, but like I get that, and like I have been thinking the same exact, not the same exact thought, but I have the same theory.
No, I say give your side. Now, Nene, I'm just saying, like you don't think DL counts, but I'm just saying, like to me, it counts because I be in the gay people business
It do
too. I
count.
watch the story
Yeah.
times, like, and to me, from what I hear, the story time, it seems like it's a difference between like DL men and Trey. Like Trey,
Those are both
they
the
put out the
same.
class.
Like
DL
they're
men,
not the same, but that's the same in a way. Like Trade is like a dude that's giving off like, regular dude, whatever you can't really tell or something, kind of like a stud chick or something, that look like a
correct?
dude,
Yeah,
that. But like the DL people, those are the dudes that most likely has a girlfriend or like a whole family and kids and stuff, whatever. And then that's sneaking in, dipping in and out,
hmm
or
right,
whatever. Still haven't really accepted that. And the majority of the time, I'm gonna just say it's the family men. Like if you have a
right.
baby daddy or something, or like you're married or something, like most likely that dude is DL. And like
Remember,
any
you know
dude,
that guy, Marquise Rivers? I think
hmm
now he done turned trans. But you know how much money he made? Because I think like a lot of women know that. Like a lot of these guys that so called straight really
hmm
be in the closet. I think they know
they
that. I
know.
think he got so much money. You know
hmm
what I'm saying?
Like
Off
they
of like
know. Yeah. But most sometimes, they don't. Like they let me just say if they were a chick, right? And somebody be like her dude gay, she's gonna automatically get mad at the gay dude, whatever, instead of her dude. And that tells you there that she already knew that her dude was gay. Like it was already questions in the air, going through the block or whatever. She already knew. But like she don't want to give them up, or whatever, because maybe they, family, kids, and all of that. She just put up with it, or she's just desperate enough just to, whatever.
Yeah, and I think that's where like a lot of trans men are coming into trans women, I'm sorry, trans women are coming into power. Cause like it seems like they on the rise right now with the exposing of DL men. It seems like a lot of DL men feel comfortable most with like trans women or feminine men. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But, but it
Like
seems
I'm gonna
like
say a lot of straight dudes, yeah, I hang out with straight dudes, whatever. But like in the public, when I go out, like it be the majority of the time it is straight dudes that like hit on me and be wanting to like, talk or whatever, me give me the number and stuff, blah that.
yeah, I would consider them D. I wouldn't really consider them straight. But I know people say like, oh, straight man, but I don't consider like guys interested in other guys straight. But I get what you're saying.
But I think at the end of the day, I don't think nobody's really just straight or gay. That's what I hate about the label thing. I don't think nobody's just straight or just one thing.
Yeah, I get what
But
y'all saying, but as a straight woman, like I
mhm,
just feel like you can label yourself as you like, but I just would like to know what your options, like what options you think are available. You know what I'm saying? Because I
mhm,
have like it's even erotica books about men that are like bi or whatever the case may be. So like a
mhm.
lot of women, and these are written by women. So a
But that
lot of
is
women
true though.
like into that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like just give me the option
That is
of
true though.
yeah. You
Like
know what I'm saying?
about a dude being bi and having a girlfriend and the girl knows, whatever. That's actually a turn on for some chicks to watch her dude get,
Yeah, yeah.
fucked. And
I
like from being in that industry, that's how I know about certain things too.
yeah.
But I
Yeah,
did
so
ask for it a little bit.
yeah, I don't have no problem with a guy, but like, oh, I'm straight, whatever. But I like to, dabble with trans or well,
Mhm.
okay, because some guys think because the guy is feminine or trans or whatever, like they don't think like they're bisexual. You know what I'm saying? Based on that. So if that's your definition, like just tell me and let
Yeah, they're bisexual
yeah.
because it's still a man. Let me just say, if a trans person, because most of the time, and that's where people get it like misunderstood in a sense. Some trans they don't have the full work done. They just got the boobs and they still got like the other part down there. I don't consider that to be a fully trans person, and the majority of the time the dudes go with the chicks with the boobs and the dick.
Yeah, hold on. I definitely have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? I absolutely do. Like, I would not be okay
Mhm.
with that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't either because like them being like, let me just say download dudes, right? You don't know who they all been with, and most of the time, they don't like to use protection or whatever. So like they're pretty much just doing everybody. That's the most dangerous person, and the closest secretive, and then those are the ones who take it back to the family or whatever.
Yeah,
Do
and
that.
see, I agree with you saying. Like, I think that some men do that and they think they straight, but like I said, like that's your that's something that you think. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But that's not necessarily how everybody see it.
And like people should think about it like that to a sense, because why BDL or something,
Exactly, Cassie with me, like, nope, nope, nope.
Okay.
See, look at Nene. She see Nene don't agree either. I'm
And
telling
like,
you.
and if
But
a dude,
nobody's bashing. But
uh,
I just hope
I
like people
agree. I
like
agree with it.
nobody's
I'm not
bashing.
offended at all. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's bashing that. Like, I'm not
Uh-huh.
saying that men can't like what they like. They can consider themselves straight if they go
Uh-huh.
that way.
But at
But
least
I'm
be
just saying,
honest.
give
Be
women
upfront.
the options, you know? Because
Yeah.
some women will be into it, but some women won't. That's all I'm saying, you know?
You could tell that on a date. Like when you guys are having a conversation or something, just be like, yo, this and that. Go from there instead of just having a person to find out. If the person have to find out, then that's a huge issue. And like that's a problem. Because
Right.
most of the time they be like a threesome, right? And like they want to invite somebody. Most of the time they don't already slept with that person. Just like I had a client, whatever, had hit me up and like he was all like one of threesome with his girl, whatever. And then like he was more on me than he was the chick, and the chick was like feeling a type of way about that. So definitely question that and be, what the fuck? Like just, put his ass in check or do what it do, I don't know. But that conversation needs to be upfront.
I agree. That's one thing I do agree with. And like King Lo saying, like, yeah, everybody does. Because there's some women that are into like men with breasts and a penis. Like, well, women, well, I don't know how you,
Yeah.
they identify themselves so differently. Who knows?
And
You know what
then
I'm
this
saying?
is weird here too. Like I seen this. What show was this? Was it? Nah, it wasn't war or nothing like that. But like it was a show where this person was a full training or whatever from a man. They started dating a woman. Like with they got their stuff snipped and all of that, but like they just wanted to become a woman to become a lesbian.
Mm. Yeah, it's weird. I see that. I like, wasn't it one of the YouTube shows too? Like, some people turn, they said, like, I seen a thing where a girl turned into a man and then a man turned into a woman and then they got together.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, what do you call
And then
that?
they
Like,
got FGM too.
I can't keep up with this. I
Yeah,
can't.
and then they got this one where it's like the dude don't necessarily have to be like a woman, right? He can still act like a dude, but yet he got a puss.
Yeah, it's too much. You know.
Like now that's somewhat
That's why I said I leave certain things alone because I don't.
yeah.
I can't relate. I don't understand it. You know,
Mm-mm.
I just want to know, like,
I
if
don't
I'm
understand that
into
one
you,
either.
just let me know if that's what you're into. You know, because that's not what I'm into. So, like,
Hmm.
I could be
So
friends.
ladies,
We
so
can't
ladies,
become
check your dudes. Check
right.
your
Yeah,
dudes.
and
If you meet a
I
guy,
you ever read this book called B Boy Blues?
uh-uh.
Oh my God, that's
B-boy.
like a gay classic book. Like, I read that book when I was like in my teen. No, not even my teens. I'm lying. When I was in my 20s, because at that point I thought gay men only had sex one way. But after I reading that book, and then Raheem was basically like a thug, and he was with. It was like a love story of a feminine guy and his thug, or whatever the case
Mhm.
may be.
Oh, and this too. I could change the subject. Okay.
Yeah.
Feminine dudes, okay, that you got that some women think are just gay just because they're feminine. Most of the time, those are the dudes that you want to go for because they're in tune with their feminine and their masculine energy, not just overly masculine.
I don't think overly masculine is good, but I don't think I want a
Mm-mm.
guy to.
Overly masculine men, those are the bisexual dudes. The question that you need to side eye. But like the just because the dude go gets his, pedicure, manicure and all that, that don't make him gay.
I'll tell you, this is an excellent book. Because before then, I thought like gay men had sex one way, and then when he was naming
Yeah.
all the positions, I was like, my God, oh
Doggy
no,
style missionary.
I'm like,
There's more.
I didn't
Hmm.
even know. It was like it's slightly gay erotica, but it's a good book, and it lets you know like gay people don't come in all the forms that you think they would, because the guy that he was in love with was like a block boy basically.
Yeah, that was my last dude. Like he was a trapper. Like yo, when I and I can still call him to this day. Like we don't blah and him. Somebody, nah, I'm not gonna say all of that, but like yo, yeah,
I'm telling you.
like. Mhm. Like, and I
You
felt so cool just riding back in the car, chilling, whatever, whenever he let me drive his car sometimes, something, and then like when we be cruising, he'd be like, just so if anybody starts shooting, like I'm gonna let off stop it. I'll be like, oh, okay, whatever. I have my, I gotta give y'all some story time, like some story time. I already got like one story on my page, I'm gonna be sharing on my community wall.
Yeah, same Cassie. I feel like I don't I feel bad because I know my auntie Deborah Cooper. Like
Hmm.
she's not in the sector, but whatever. She was like, men should only cry um 3 times in life.
I think it's okay for a
Birthday
man to cry.
or at the funeral of their parents.
Oh, if that's the case,
And I
like
don't think I think they should get more crying than that, but I don't want no feminine guy at all.
yeah, like not necessarily just being feminine like that, but I'm saying the ones where people like, oh, he got some sugar, so, oh, excuse me,
Right. But
I got
usually
some
when
sugar.
people say that they be right, you know?
But like I'm just saying the overly masculine men that gotta prove
Oh yeah,
themselves, be
that's
like,
not
oh, I'm
that.
not
You know what I'm
into
saying?
that.
And that also could be gay too, because
They are.
they trying too hard to prove something.
They are. They really are. That's why I clocked a few dudes on this app, whatever. I'd be like, yo, you shouldn't get offended by things that I say or something, because when you're in touch with yourself and know who you are, you're just gonna laugh about it, because I hang around nothing but dudes, like street dudes, and like they're not like that at all. They don't get offended. They just laugh and just, joke, and stuff like that. But like when they get offended by it, that lets you know.
Yeah, I never forget. One of my uncle best friends is gay. You know what I'm saying? And we nobody ever knew he was gay. Like he just looked like a. I guess if he was one of them online complaining guys, he would look like one of them good, nice guys who got left behind. Cause he's average looking. He got an okay paying job. You know what I'm saying? He got his own place, so he could easily fit in the mold. Well, black women don't want me because I'm not the. You know what I'm saying? But kind of find out like he was gay, and we found this out years later. But
Mhm.
apparently, my uncle Ben knew, but my uncle never stopped being his friend. You know what I'm saying? So, but nobody ever came to my uncle like, cause they already know. But they know my uncle crazy, cause my uncle used to be like in the services and stuff, and he used to be
Mhm.
on the West Coast.
There's a
And
lot of servicemen that are gay. A lot. A lot. I'm going down my phone so y'all can see one of my exes.
yeah, I like them to show emotions, but don't be too emotional. Like, don't be
But I do
crying
like a hood
every
nigga though,
5 minutes and stuff
like
like
a
that.
hood
Like one of
one.
my girlfriends on their period and shit. Like, can't do that.
And not that picture, cause I did post my sugar daddy on the community wall one time. It's funny.
Yeah, but I definitely don't want no toxic man. Like, no, overly toxic man.
I like an aggressive one, cause like I know
Yeah,
I talk aggressively
I
and stuff, and I talk my shit. Like I can
aggressive guy.
have a softie.
I do like aggressive guys. Like,
Tell me what jail you been to. Like how many charges you got. Like,
a mess.
but I swear that's what like go like dudes that be like coming to me like be like those type dudes, and I'm all like, let me find out. I look like like a hood, not like a hood bitch, but like a bougie one, but like
Right.
you know
Have some
like
coof with you. Have some coof.
yeah, but like it's like I look like a mob person's child or something. I could be, but I'm not telling y'all. But like what, part of the mob or something type. What I track dudes like.
Mm-mm.
That's what I tell women. I'm like, you are what you attract. Like you are what you attract. Like, if you attract like a nigga, that you don't like or whatever, that's on some fuck shit, that's you. That's like a lower version of you. Not you
Right.
in general, but like a lower version.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's why I always say, like, what am I doing? I'm attracting these fucking low vibrational people. Like,
Hmm.
I
But like
always say
most,
that to myself.
yeah. But like most chosen people, like the people that we meet that have like a lot of problems in their life,
Hmm.
like it's because we're there to kind of like fix them in a sense, because they're going through something. Because a lot of us do attract, not like relationship wise, but like just friends in general.
Yeah, in general, yeah, I noticed that. Like you, like they said, like you were an empath, you attract
Mhm.
all type of demons.
Yeah. Shout out to the Hioka empaths,
Hmm.
highly sensitive.
Yeah, me too. I have to like, I be trying to learn how to turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of this.
Cause like you'll be feeling like a type of way, and it's not even the energy that you're feeling. It's because like the person that you're around, you're absorbing their energy,
Right.
like and their feelings. So most of the time, empaths' feelings is not their correct feelings.
Yeah, that's how I had to learn to like disconnect.
Hmm.
I think that's why I like most of my friends to be online now because I can just like, well, if I don't click, if I'm not there, I'm not, drawing that energy.
Yeah. That's why I'm like this time around, like now, I only want people that's on the same frequency as me and like on the same page, whatever. Like I can't have like low vibrational people, especially now in this time and
Right.
age, because like 2023, if you're in numerology, add that up, we're in this cycle of seven. And the cycle of seven that's dealing with karma, balance, and justice. And then we're in the age of Aquarius, which is exposure. That's why a lot of people are getting exposed, such as these high archery people,
Nice. Yeah, that's one thing I have to study more on is numerology.
Numerology, I wasn't good in math, but numerology, it came to me like that.
I
Like,
think that's what scared me. I was never good at math.
hmm like, it's like, cause like, let me just say, like, I did say nine dimensions, right? There's nine
Yeah.
dimensions. And then like each one of these numbers, like, let me say one, that's like an awakening, spiritual awakening. It don't necessarily have to be 111, 11, 11, but like it's number totals up to be like a single digit number, like one or something. That's like an awakening, something is coming to you. Now, if you get see a lot of tools or whatever, that's telling you like it's some toxic things around you that you need to kind of like remove for a new relationship to come in, that's not benefiting you, and you need to be more balanced and aligned with yourself, and then like three, that's basically telling you to stop doubting yourself and that just to do it. You got all the tools around you to do it, it's just it's like your mind that is like stopping you from doing what you want to do because of the doubts and the thoughts. And that's where it's saying take that chance and just do it. And most likely it's gonna succeed. Like if you want to start a business or something, do it. And then four, let me just say four is telling you to protect yourself, kind of like be watchful in a sense, like just watch your surroundings and stuff because it's something around you that like that don't want the best for you. Then five, that's tough dealing with change, travel, and like new beginnings and all that good ish. And then six is basically telling you something is coming, but like you need to be watched. Let's say if you see like a four and then like all of a sudden you see sixes and stuff, that's telling you that you need to protect yourself because something harmful is coming. But like seven, and it also means money too, something like abundance is coming too your way. But like seven That's basically. Mm, mm. I have to break that down a little bit more, but seven goes a little bit deeper. But eight, transformation and death. Like something has to die in order for you to ascend, go on to that next level, because it means like something, that you're doing, but yet you're still blocking yourself from doing it or whatever. Like you have to kill that trait of you, that old self of you, like such as doing the shadow work and stuff, in order for a new person to be reborn. Kind of like a butterfly in a sense. They go in that cocoon and then when they come out, they're like a whole new thing. And then nine, that's where people need to be. That's showing that you're aligned with yourself and like you're also like just at peace. Like you don't care about things that don't have nothing to do with you. You're more like aligned. Like you're just it is what it is. And then eight people is also like secretive people, like agents, and they're like astral traveling. Like when you go to sleep and if you wake up and you still feel like mad tired or something, that means that you've been traveling in your dreams. Like going here and there, whatever. It's kind of like time traveling. So if you feel like it's deja vu, most likely it is. But like it's easy for me.
That's deep. Cause I'm just sitting here listening to like the numbers and stuff, and I'll be feeling like I accomplished like a couple of numbers, but like I know I'm not at number nine. Well, I'm in number nine sometimes, but like I
hmm
sometimes like depending on the day and the time, I
I
can't
feel like
eat.
you're a teacher, like a teacher, and in a sense, and yeah, a seventh dweller. You're a seventh dweller, like a teacher, and then like you do guard over people or watch people that you feel like if something is not right or something, or like that it's like somebody's doing something wrong, you step in, and then you also like kind of educate people, like in a sense, try to give them like some type of knowledge to kind of like better themselves.
Yeah, right. I'll try
Yeah,
to.
that's a seventh dweller. Yeah.
And I see that for you too, because you teaching us right now. Because like I tell you, you just helped me understand the new numbers. Like, because I be watching those number channels and stuff like that. But it's like I don't
hmm
really care. But it's like that's cool though.
Like people be thinking that is weird, like stuff like that. But like it's like the universe talk to us in numbers, and then that'll like tell us like how to move like different things. Like when you see the four, protect yourself. Just be watchful. And then like this dimension thing, like people from the sixth dimension, like the most of us are.
Uh huh.
Like we're here for a specific journey and duty, and a purpose. If you're not serving that purpose or duty, you're gonna like descend to go downgrade a little bit in your next life. Because there's life here, like six dwellers, people from the sixth dimension. Like those are the elite people. They're here for their journey. They're doing their purpose. Following their path they're supposed to be on. But if they're not following their path, they're gonna be excuse me, reincarnated.
Like it's like they gotta go through it over and over and over again till they get it.
Until they get it. Because our life, and the people that come in our life, it's not a coincidence. It's all for like a reason. Because like in a previous life or something, we may have not got like an experience, or something that we didn't go through, but like in this life, the experience that we go through, it's for a reason because we needed to go through that experience. Like no matter what it is, like if somebody getting touched or something like that, or like hurt or something, like they had yeah, it's sad, but they had to go through that, to get that experience in order to ascend to the next level, which the next level is being like depending on if that's your final level or whatever, final level that you just need to experience, you're gonna ascend to the next level and be like a guardian or an angel or like a spiritual person that people call them for help and stuff. But like life itself is just a school, like a learning experience. It's just a school because
School
every
of
day we
life.
learn something.
Yeah, like Beyonce said, school of life.
hmm
And
That
that's
part.
why and I think that's like the greatest message too, because I think that's a good saying. Like smart people learn from their mistakes, wise people learn from watching others make one. You know?
and you don't repeat it, like, if you do something and it don't work out, why repeat it, because
Call
it's obvious.
insanity.
Hmm.
I said that's called insanity. Like to keep
Hmm.
repeating over and over and accept different results. And like I think that'd be my thing when I see people doing that, because people act like in my real life, people are like, oh my god, like you don't have any patience. Like I don't, because
I don't have
like
no patience at all. Like none at all. That's why I'm so quick to just kind of like snap on people, like especially if they're
right,
just talking
stay
in a
with me. I
circle.
swear to
Yeah.
God.
Like, and I'll be like, damn, I already like y'all just said that. Like, yo, no.
Right. And I be getting upset. People don't understand it. It's like, what? Like, I just fucking told you that. You know what
And I
I
let
mean?
you
Like,
know that you are a goddess.
and you keep going through it and going through it. And I just told you that. I was like, I said, why I'm gonna get a fucking annoyed with you?
Yeah.
Like,
That's why, like, I told you the story,
I
right? Like, when
leave.
somebody was asking me, that's like, Rico, do you really love me? Are you really my friend? I'm like, bitch, you've been talking to me this whole time. And then that was it. Then she asked me again. I was like, bitch, fuck you and block. Don't have to
Fact.
ask me if I'm a friend or not?
Vivi said me three for real though.
Cause like, cause like, yo, like if you have to ask somebody, be like, is that your friend or not? Like, why are you even around that person? Like,
Like,
why?
oh. Cause that makes me feel everything, all the thing I think I'm pouring into you is nothing and wasting my goddamn time, and I don't need to do that.
We don't need
Cause
to waste
I'm,
no time on nothing. That's why
Mhm.
you should never explain yourself, never apologize unless you feel like you need to, or whatever. But like, if you have to explain yourself to people, like those people is not for you because people who's gonna get you without you going into details explaining, or whatever.
Right. Nobody wants
And,
to do that all the time. That's
mm-mm.
like really time consuming and annoying. Like,
It is. It's annoying as fuck.
yeah.
Like I swear, like I don't know, like
Like it
yo,
starts to feel like a job more than any type of relationship, whatever type of relationship that is, you know?
okay. And
And
I
I'm
had
not
that,
getting paid, so like what the fuck?
huh? And I learned that myself. Like but like okay, real people gonna rock with it, but like other people they're gonna question. And like that was a message from spirit, telling me that like don't do that, don't explain yourself. And that's why I say you don't have to be humble to nobody because if somebody be humble or something, like they're telling you to lower yourself to their
Correct.
level.
I always say that. Like I hate people that want me to humble myself. Like,
You
no.
shouldn't have to. Like you don't have to humble yourself. And most of the time, when people
How
that say
much
that,
you
it's
love
because people
yourself
that's
is
doing
humble.
bad.
For real though. Like I tell people all the time, I love myself enough for everybody. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. But I do like I have to do that so many times in real life and stuff like that.
hmm And then
Like
like
it,
attachments and stuff, like people in your
yeah,
life, like such as family. I don't care if
right.
it's your grandmother, your mother, or whoever. If they're not treating you right or like how you supposed to
They
feel,
gotta go.
cut them off.
They gotta
Yeah,
go. They gotta go.
that's like and it's like that's one of the things of like fourth dimensional energies. That's like attachment and drama, chaos, confusion,
Right.
and all of that. And like that's why a lot of people do come back, reincarnated. If anybody believes that, is of course like they're attached to materialistic things.
Well, I think I learned shit. Well, I know I ain't gonna be reincarnated for certain people. Every new year, I be looking forward to cutting people off. Like, who gotta go? I got a whole pros and cons list. Like, somebody gotta go.
Okay. Like I
Like
look at
every
what are
new
they
year,
bringing in my life? Any
not
substance? Do they
everybody
bring
coming.
any this? Or like what's going on here? Like if somebody that complains a lot, and always, blah 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 this, like I'm cutting them off because I don't want that energy around me.
You gotta
Somebody that
recertify every year to be in my life. Every
okay.
year, recertification. And I encourage people to do it for me too. Like,
Hmm.
it's all good. I ain't mad at
Yeah. And then that's
it.
why I say people come in and out of our lives for a reason, right? Some for a lifetime, some for a season, and some for maybe a day. But at the end of the day, you learn from that person and keep it moving. Like you don't
Right.
have hold any type of grudge and be like, oh, they just did this, they did this. No, you just keep going because if you continue to move backwards, that's not good. We continue to move forward. The clock don't even move backwards. Everything moves forward.
For real. And then, like, like when you get spiritually grounded, and
Mm-hmm.
and and what and your ancestors know when you are, and so like when they talking to you, don't listen, like you suffer the worst, like
Yeah, and like they give you little signs, like you will know, but like you'll go against the grain, and then that's on you.
right facts, and it just gets worse and worse for you. Like it was one person, I was just like, I gotta be like thinking wrong about this, and I just kept getting them signs, and it like until it got to a point, it's like, girl, you gotta be looking like the world's biggest fool right now if you don't let this person go. So I just had to
Yeah,
let them go, and
and like
I didn't want to believe it, but I had to do it,
you have to, and then like that's just
and
like death, right?
my
Like death,
blessings started flowing
huh?
better. I said
Like
my
death.
blessings.
It,
Yep.
oh, you said what? It broke up.
No, I said my blessings started flowing better
hmm And then
after.
like with death, right? Death is nothing to be afraid of. Death is only a doorway to a new life. We should come back in many forms. Like energy never dies. That's why,
Right.
like, if you guys didn't know, like, just last week, my great grandmother, she passed away. Like, and I'm still okay
I'm
about it.
so
Of
sorry
course,
to hear that.
like, oh, it's good. Because the energy, she's still around. She didn't want nobody mourning or nothing, and especially the letter that she wrote. And,
Right.
like, I didn't feel anything or nothing, but I just said my goodbyes or whatever. Blah, 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 because she know the vibes, whatever. And, like, you shouldn't be attached to that. Somebody dies, it's their time. They're sending their ancestor now.
I was a mess when my grandma died because she's like my mom, but
hmm
that also was the catalyst to get me into like spirituality,
hmm
and that's when I felt it the strongest because like it's like she was still alive
Yeah, it's
talking.
just so like she's here.
Yeah, like that's how I feel. That's how much her love came through for me because like she already knew at that time I was a wreck,
hmm
and I just felt her, and then everything she told me, I listened to her. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't see her in the room, but it's like I heard her voice, I felt her spirit, I felt it all,
hmm
and everything that I heard, I did, cause like it was like a long time for her to come to me, cause it was like a couple months after she had passed. I
hmm
was so miserable. You know what I'm saying? So after that, when I listened to everything she said and I actually did it, things started working out. And then that's how I gradually got into it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And so it came to a point, it wasn't just her talking to me. It was like, not like, I don't people like, oh, she's crazy. No, like
Mhm.
all my ancestors was
Yeah.
coming in, like informing me and stuff like that. But like she was the gateway to that. Yes. And then,
And like I could give you something like to contact her too. Like, her favorite colors and stuff. And like
uh
the time of the day that she passed or whatever. Like at that time, like you get her favorite foods, you get like you wear her colors, and you set up like an altar or whatever. And then like that's how you connect with her that way too.
yeah. Okay, yeah, because I do have an altar to her. I have an altar for her. Well, I have an altar for my ancestors known and unknown. You know what I'm saying? But
Uh-huh.
especially the
Kuala
ones I,
Kuala symbol. Yeah. For the
yeah.
ancestors known and unknown. And then it's like, cause it's like you do know the time of like when people be like they don't know what the time of death because somebody died. That's an important factor. Cause like that's a gate, well, a doorway to contacting the person.
And
That's
you
why
know what's crazy? I don't know the time and day for my grandmother or my dad.
okay.
That's crazy.
hmm
Oh, Cassie, yes, I do. And I'm still petty. Like I said, I'm a work in progress. God, you got to pay me coming down
we
no time.
we all petty in a way, but that's that giddy. Well, I say giddy if you don't know what giddy is. Like the lower death. That's why I
Yeah.
be like, welcome to the Giddy Nation, because Giddy, that's a little wild. That's the spirit. Well, pretty much the spirit, or whatever. But like, that's like the spirit that's like upfront, blunt, real. The life of the party. We drink. It ain't no Giddy party. We our mouths and stuff. Like
I
we
would
curse.
what's it called? Like I didn't
The
because I
Giddy,
had heard about like Papa Legba.
Papa Leg Bar, and then
Yeah,
you got
that's
Meg
I was
Fool, Byron
introduced to that.
Criminal. Uh huh.
Yeah,
And like, okay, let me ask you this question since you know about Papa Leg Bar. What
yeah.
time of the day should you go see Papa Legba? I'm just asking.
I don't know what type of date 'cause they didn't get that date. I just know that Papa Legba like things in
He's
terms
a
of
gay.
three, and he
Uh
likes candy.
huh.
And he likes pennies.
Yo, you was on it. Okay, so let me break that down.
I
Papa
didn't know about
Legba.
the tornado.
Okay, Papa Legba, you go to him in the daytime, right? And you go to like your four-way intersection or whatever. You're gonna take the pennies and stuff, and you're gonna go to each corner, drop a few pennies, walk, and then say, set your intentions or whatever. And then like you go back to the house, have his altar and stuff set up. You get him candy, like toys, and then like give him his coffee. But like that's in the morning time. It's not at night.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say. I heard that you doing like like an evil spirit when you go like at night,
Oh,
like the
it's
crossword
not a
thing.
yeah, it's not an evil spirit or whatever, but the person who they're going to go see is Metcalfu, and he's also like a cultural guardian or whatever. But like, if you don't know how to work with his energy, like that could be very dangerous. And people get him misconstrued for Papa Legba. People think that
Yeah,
he's Papa
because
Legba's brother.
they said Papa Legba is like he holds the gates to open.
But it's also Metcalfu too. Papa Legba open the gate so you can like contact the other people. But
Exactly.
Metcalfu, if you go at night with him. Like, let me just say, Papa Legba is sun energy. Mekafu is that moon energy. Like, he deal with the chaotic spirits at night, like the evil ones, the ones that's out of bounds or whatever. But he also helps you. Let's say if you don't know, like, an ancestor or whatever that you're trying to get in contact with, but can't. You go through him and he goes down there, where he needs to go to get them, to kind of like make a leadway for you. And then that's when you go to Papa Legba, and then like, he opens the gates, you
Yeah, but
know.
they say like Papa Legba is like a trickster and stuff, so he's kind of like
Oh,
tricky.
he's a trickster, but like as trickster, he come in two different forms. And like he's not tricking you in a bad way. He's only tricking to kind of see where your mind is at first, your intentions,
Right.
right
Kind
first
of like the
before.
genie in the bottle trick, what you wish for type shit, you know?
Uh-huh.
And get
You want to make sure it's on point first because people will go just not with the right intentions or ill will. And then that's when, they'll be like contacting something else, but like Papa Legba, it's like a kid form and an adult form version of him. And when you contact Papa Legba, you will see him, if you want to work with you. And most of the time, you will see like an old man or something, bald or something, with kind of like a head. He'll look kind of bummy, whatever, and then have his drink in his hand. Most of the time, that's Papa Legba, and like it can come in a human form as well. If you see somebody of that description, Papa Legba heard you.
yeah.
But
And
like,
then I heard like there's supposed to be like three heads, kind of like you know how the Christianity got like the three bodies or whatever. It's supposed to be like it's the same thing as spirituality. Like you're
Mhm.
supposed to have like three people. So I guess if I would say my three people, I think is Yemaya,
Yemiya, uh-huh.
Yemaya,
Yemiya, loto, awa loto, Yemiya. Yeah,
uh um M- Mama, oh god,
Mama
the
Bridget,
lady, huh?
Mama Bridget.
No, the one that kind of looks like Aunt your mama, but it's not.
Oh yeah.
Not Oya. I think my oldest daughter has that Oya spirit. To be honest,
Mm-hmm.
what is her name? Gosh, it's not coming to me. But I never knew what the third one was. But I always thought it was Yemaya, and then it's a lady. Um, damn, I had the statue, but
Agira,
right
Agira
before
Wheel.
I moved here, my daughter broke it. No, it's not Oya. I think my
Oh, I
daughter
said
has it,
Agira.
but I know Nala has Ocean. I know that for a
Oshun.
fact.
Oh, okay.
Ocean. Nala, I know she got Ocean. That's her middle name.
Like my mother, like let me just say, my mother, that's the Oshun energy of her, because she's
Mm,
with the Ifa tradition. I get my Haitian tradition from my father's side, and that's where the Haitian lineage come from. And like my people is like the Byrons, if you know the Byrons, like Byron Samdi, Mama Bridget,
mhm.
and then also Byron Criminal, and then Urzulu Freda. Urzulu Freda. And Urzulu Freda, she's kind of similar to Oshun, but it's two different things, but like they're the same energy. And then the Byrons is dealing with that death energy.
And hi, Gummy. Hi, sweet one. But yeah, I'm
And
so
that's
mad.
why I be up low key at night too. Cause like I'm like a night person. Oh
Me
well,
too.
and I get like hella like messages at night, like in energies. Like depending on the moon, if the moon is like out and strong, I get upgrades and I get extra energy, like a lot of energy, and then like I get so many messages, it's crazy, like to the point where I'm like, yo, pause.
And I'm like, I like to watch like them about the different like the different deities and stuff like that.
The
Cause I was
deities,
into
uh-huh.
like deities. I was into that like even into like in high school and stuff like that. But especially when I learned like African mythology and stuff like that, I was like, oh, this
Hmm.
is good.
That's your path. Like if you're drawn to something like that, that's your calling.
yeah, I'll be watching it on like on YouTube. They got like a lot of videos, and then they got like a lot of movies and stuff.
I'm gonna say check out because like my mumble person, I'm gonna just say go to the Voodoo Diva. And then like my other person, Conjure Queen, but it's mainly the Voodoo Diva. Like I'll tell you, that's my mumble.
I'm gonna check her out.
Like she's legit because there's like a lot of people out here, that's not like
Yeah, I know. Trust
for
me.
real. And I'm able to pop those out easily. But like I would recommend like the Voodoo Diva, like mumble.
Goddamn train.
Oh, I need to snap it at the monkey.
That's a
Where is it?
train by me. But
Hmm?
yeah, I, yeah. But I did hear about like the three things you supposed to have OU and stuff like that. I just never could figure out my third one. And I'm mad. I can't remember that lady name.
Uh,
But she belonged in a kitchen. Um,
not
like
Grant.
her statue. Like it's a lady. It kind of looks like Aunt Jemima statue. Uh,
I'm
and
trying
I
to
know
think of the
it's
name because
big
it's right
fight
on the
between
tip.
like the Spanish and black people because they was like Spanish people be claiming it, but they cannot claim it
Uh,
because
Santa Muerte?
who?
Santa Muerte?
No, it's not a Spanish thing. It's like if she got her dress come in gold, like it's
Gold?
like a black lady, it look like an Aunt Jemima statue. Is either black? I mean, I'm sorry, is either red or gold.
Yes.
And mine's was the red skirt because it's two different ways she could come to you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like sometimes her skirt is red, sometimes it's gold, and it's two different like same entity,
She's
but she's supposed to.
like an older woman. Not like a,
Yes,
oh,
yes, it's like an
no,
older
who,
woman.
but I can't, it's right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't
Me
think of
too. And I just like I'm slacking and everything with my goddamn thing. But I need to get back. Like I have like my ancestors altar, but I
it.
need to
Hmm.
get back like at my thing. Cause I used to, and that's probably why some shit is falling in my life now that didn't fall before. Cause
Yeah.
like
Uh-huh.
I have my ancestors altar, and then I have my altar to like my
Like your
like
deities.
yeah, it's deities. And my
Uh-huh.
like my bathroom was Yema. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
My bathroom was a deity, the Yema, and then my kitchen was my altar for the lady I'm talking about right now. I
See,
just
and
can't.
that's good. See, that let me
I,
know if you got like some knowledge of it because the altar thing, you have a separate altar for your ancestors, and then you got a separate altar for like your other one.
yeah, I tell you, I was studying this since like I'm still in the process right now, but I
Mm-hmm.
have been studying this like I told you like after my grandmother died, and then I got that, and then like that's how that's where it started from, and then I started looking into it, and that's how I learned about the Papa Legba because at first that was my very
And
first
they
altar.
call yeah, and then like in other traditions like such as Ifa, they call them Ishu or Ilegwa. And then
Mm-hmm,
in the Haitian tradition, we call them Papa Legba.
yeah. Yeah, 'cause that's how I heard his name, Papa Legba. Maybe that was the people that I heard from. Because actually, my ex that's Haitian, he tried to act like he was Christian, so he didn't really show me anything about that
Oh, and
Legba.
that's the thing too. Some Haitians, from the country, like some Haitians, they try to like hide that because
Yeah,
like
I
of
could tell he
everything
was
that
black
went
and
down.
everything too, but he would not admit it to me.
Oh, or what? Nah, I was thinking of La Serene because she likes water too, and she's like a mermaid.
Let me mute my mic. Hold on a second, cause hold on. I'm about to go get my other phone because I know what I'm about to find a name. Hold on.
Okay. Let me go get my snack real quick. Peace and blessings, people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit the thumbs up. You're new here. Hit the subscribe button. And let me make the chat off. Sometimes,
Hit that like button, y'all.
okay.
I say, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Hit that like button.
And welcome everybody. Hope you all are doing great. Oh, I think somebody said it in the chat, like Oba, but like Shango's color is like he deals with fire. Like he deals with
Yeah,
the
I think my son got Shango. That's weird that she mentioned. I think my son got that Shango thing. Like I
and Shango can go both ways. Like too. Like in the Haitian tradition and in the other tradition,
no,
Shango's
I believe
too.
that because he got the fire spirit that it's some women built like that. So
hmm
that's true.
I got some of Shango's energy because I love fire. Like, mm, okay. Hold on, let me hang this back up and then I'll go get my snack. Oh, cause I'm thinking, cause if it's the same one, cause her and Oshun, they had something going on. They had like a quarrel because Oshun was was thought to take Shango away. Oh, that name is on the tip. It's pissing me off now. It is. Oh, hold on. Hang this up real quick, y'all. Go get my snack and then we'll sit down and really think. But it's like this: once you know, you know, and it's your duty to follow that path, or you're only hurting yourself when you know something is your calling. But you said Oba color is red and pink, but that's like Urdu Freda. Urdu Freda's colors is pink and white and blue. There's a no, it'll come to me.
Okay, now I'm on the Google thing. So I don't know, maybe she don't want me to say her name. Like it's weird. Like girl goes
Then there's a lot of spirits too. There's a lot of them.
it is no, I know. But and I don't even think she was in the main seven. It's
Mm-mm.
mama
'Cause she-
something. It's mama something. I know it's mama something.
Mama,
She
mama,
was the
mama,
one
mama.
like over like the slaves when they was like cast out in the sea and stuff like that.
In the sea. Yeah, okay. Um, cause like the only thing that comes to me is the sea is the only one that I can think of, but it's not the correct thing for like the other one. But like La Serene, if you guys know that La Serene, and that's like a mermaid, and she's dealing in the water, and her colors is blue. It's like turquoise blue, and then it's green, then there's other colors like yellow and stuff like that. But like the La Serene, when people, I don't know if you guys heard the story of people going missing in the waters. That's because the La Serene took them down there, but not down there just to kill them, but like down there just to cleanse them.
No, this one, she's like when they was she's supposed to be a protector of like lost black souls. She's the protector, she's the feeder, she made the food from like you know how they supposedly had like the slave food. She's the one that put that in their mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She she's like
And
the
that
caretaker of the grandmas that like the real grandma. You
like
know what
the
I'm saying?
caring one. Uh-huh.
That's what I'm talking about. I can't think of her name.
But if it's the one I'm thinking, she do get hot. She when she protects her children, whatever, and she gets really, really spicy when,
That's what I'm talking about.
huh?
That's what I'm talking about. She really
Hmm.
protective of her children. Like that's the children and the children. You know what I'm saying? She's that
Hmm.
motherly. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
that motherly love, like she gives, like she, yes. Like I can't think of a name. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's what I'm saying. And I know it's a real big debate between like the Spanish and black people about that thing because they was like, oh, you cannot claim her if you're not black because that's the spirit that was protecting black people, not
Oh, and that's the
whatever.
thing too. When people say bring up color, like let's say a spiritualist or whatever, bring up color or something, that they can't be a part of tradition. That's a bunch. They're not a real spiritualist because some of these spirits are like white, well, light complected spirits, mixed spirits. Like one of my protectors, Mama Bree Jack. She comes in a version of a white Irish woman with red hair. And like, if you guys know what Mama Bridget brings, like, yeah. And then you got Ayira Weedle, which is Papa Dambala. Papa Dambala is consul,
Yeah,
and that's that.
he wear me. Yeah, it's a lot of spirituality. Like I said, it's like a long process. Because like I said, I'm still in the journey myself. But like
Hmm.
I don't even think I found like I told you, it's just those two. But like I said, I haven't even really set up my altars here. But I just know that when I move into this apartment, I
Hmm.
know that it's like a temporary thing. So that's why I think like I didn't even go through the methods that I did the last time. But
But
normally,
they know that you acknowledge them, though. They know as long as you know that they acknowledge them, even if you don't, they're still gonna be with you. But
right?
like, if you
Yeah.
acknowledge them, they
Yes.
know. They already know. Until
Yeah.
you get like settled in and stuff like that, that's when you start, you know,
Right.
doing
Right.
things. They know they're gonna still be there for you. They're not gonna never leave you.
Yeah, I know. That's why I always, like I said, like normally, like I have like in my bathroom, there's normally because this in my storage right now. I have like a big photo. That's why people are like, oh, your walls is bare. Yeah, because it's usually filled with posters of Yemaya. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But
Jimmy
I don't.
Loto, Awa Loto, Senor. Jimmy Loto, Awa Loto.
Mhm. Facts. So that's what it is. And then like I have my altars like for my ancestors and stuff. You know,
Hmm.
but
And like one thing about the people out here, if you guys are listening, like never put a live person on your altar.
never, especially with dead
Mhm.
people.
Yes, like never, cause like you're basically, well, it's common sense. If you put a live person on your altar, and you're
Right.
never supposed to let anyone touch your altar or anything.
Or see it. That's why y'all never see my
Hmm.
altar.
And like
Mhm.
when you see people on the internet showing their altars and stuff,
You know
most
they close.
likely, what about now?
Your altars is sacred. That's sacred. I
Hmm.
guess for church people is kind of like your prayer altars. You know what I'm saying? Just like my ancestor altar is like inside one of my bedroom closet. That's why I never show you my bedroom closet because my ancestor altar is inside my bedroom closet. Because people rarely go in my bedroom like that. Like not too many people
That's
go.
your private space. Am I sick?
Going in and out a little bit.
Okay, I have to take that Wi-Fi.
I'll never forget when my man right now. He seen my ultimate. Oh, I'm what he said he was. One of them got their religious. He don't do church. You know, most of the
It was
Jamaicans, y'all
still
already
a
know what y'all.
21
But I'm like,
division
I'm
mission.
not doing no voodoo or nothing. Like this is just
Mhm.
normal.
That's See, that's mine voodoo, Asian voodoo, Papipo. Ah,
I mean, I don't see it as voodoo though. I see it as
mhm.
spirituality. You know,
Yeah, like Santeria. Santeria, yeah.
right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't see the
Oh, I
same
am
way.
echoing. Hold
No, I
on.
mean, I don't be sitting here like trying to do like spells on nobody or nothing like that. But you know,
Uh-oh. You never,
I
and
just
even if
talk to
you
my
do,
ancestors because
you're
they
not
guide
supposed
me.
to tell nobody
You know,
what you're doing. You know,
right?
none of that. Like what some people be doing, like, showing their candles and stuff, showing what they're doing to people, especially when they say that they're doing something to a child, put the curse in a child. That is dangerous because
Why
spirit
would
takes
somebody
children.
want to do that?
Like that this woo lady, she did that. like she's fucking herself up because spirits take children very seriously. You know, they're protectors
Right.
because those are our ancestors
Correct.
coming
You
back
can
to
tell
the
the children see them. The
hmm
children see them.
yeah, and then like
Especially if you got a baby. Oh
huh?
God. Especially if you got a like a little baby.
hmm
And I think because my daughter's nonverbal, that's why she's able to still be so. Like people be like, "Your daughter be always looking in the sky, laughing." Yeah, she took it to the spirits.
And then like you know, if you have like a baby that looks like a family member, exactly a family member who passed,
Mm-hmm.
like that's that same family member coming back.
Wow. I know my daughter. Well, I guess she looks like my grandma because I look like my grandma. But like I know when she was born in the hospital, like literally
hmm
the whole. Because my daughter was born one day before my grandmother's birthday, and that
Yep,
whole floor, the lights flickered on and off and on.
that's
And
grandma.
yes, because they was like, "Oh my God, that didn't happen nowhere but this floor." And I was like, that was my grandma let me know she was with me because that'd have been the only child she wasn't on this earth to me. So I guess she wanted me to know, like, yeah, I see her, I see you,
She's
you
back.
know.
I'm saying your baby is your grandmother,
Hmm. Yeah.
and people don't
And then
get
I
that.
feel like, do you feel like when people pass on, they can see more than they saw when they was here on earth?
Yo, like my great grandmother before she passed, like you know, like 2 days before, I want to say the day of or whatever. Like she had everything already set, you know, or whatever. And then in this letter that she wrote, she was like, "Now that I'm gone or whatever, blah blah blah." And I think she wrote that letter like the same day that she died, and
Wow.
like you know, she died where she wanted to be at her house, you know, or whatever. And like it was peaceful.
Because I'm thinking like, because you know how people will be like getting over, because especially some people, like when they're like the matriarch of the family, like they have to be like kind of neutral, or they are neutral and genuinely because like they love all of us or whatever the case may be. But I feel like when they transition, they get to see things that they didn't really recognize
And then yo,
about their
check this out
mom
too.
because they was blinded by their love for them.
Yeah, she also said this in the letter. She said, "Don't be sad or nothing because she got a whole journey that she's going on, that she got other things to see."
Yeah, because you know they know their message. Like I noticed, like on a lot of the matriarch side of family, that like destroys like the family structure a lot of times.
hmm
Like there's nobody there to hold it together, or well, not so much nobody there to hold it together. There's nobody there. People are respecting them to let them hold it together. Put it like that.
But it's like she basically seen like you know everything that's going on and where she's going.
Right. Oh my God, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I know you tired, Rico. I know I am. But I
hmm
really appreciate you, Rico. Hopefully we could do this
Oh,
again
it's
soon.
111. 111.
Yeah, I know,
111.
right? I just had to saying like, God damn. I have to get up in like 5 hours or 5 or 6 hours with this damn bus. But
Mhm.
I really appreciate all the
I
information you gave
me
me.
too.
And y'all make sure y'all please like and subscribe to Rico and get his merch. You know, I'm definitely getting me a shirt.
Yes, I don't. Yo, I'll throw you. I'll most likely throw you. Advertisement. You know, all of that. But like,
Right.
I really did enjoy this conversation. Like, this is
I
like,
did too. I had so
cause
much.
this,
At the time was flying. I didn't even realize it was this late. I'm over here
yeah,
picking your brain and stuff.
I'm over here like I'm supposed to be getting like my snack and stuff, but like I was like hanging up my stuff and then like fixing my bed up a little bit, and
Hmm.
then had my little cart right there. That too. But yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And y'all be sure to hit the thumbs up and y'all better subscribe and share and all that good ish. Okay? But peace out, guys.
Exactly. Ditto. I'll be seeing y'all around. Thank you so much, Rico. Like I really enjoyed you, and I really appreciate all the information you shared with us tonight. Like you got a little gem in there. Like keep shining up. Keep blessing us like this. I like this
Yeah,
side of you.
definitely. Knowledge is power. Not saying I know everything,
Exactly.
But like,
I
you
really
know,
appreciate you, Rico. I really do.
I appreciate you too. Like, yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm gonna let you go because I keep talking.
Me too. Like, but I would if I didn't have to get up in the morning. But we definitely gonna do this again soon. And next time maybe we could join lives and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's
All right.
see.
So y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all stay blessed and don't forget to honor your ancestors. Y'all be blessed.